What up with it, y'all? Man, we is here today. We talking about this young Dolph case. Long live young Dolph. Y'all know that's what it is. Long live Dolph, the Memphis King, man. That's what we gonna be talking about today. Long live Dolph. But we not only gonna talk about Dolph, because the first thing I want to talk about is these kids. First of all, the agenda that I want to speak on, I hope none of y'all get offended because this is real information that I want to give y'all. Okay, so we're here on this earth, right? And we are supposed to uh, reproduce, right? So it's a reproduction game. That's why we are a race. But if we not here to reproduce, then the race goes away, and we become ancient, like dinosaurs. We become rare, like species, like a rare species that you don't see, like a silver dollar. You don't hardly see a silver dollar anymore. They don't make them no more. So black people, see what happened is blacks and whites start getting together. And once you mess with somebody black, I don't know if y'all notice or not, but once you mess with somebody black, another nationality, it turns them into a black person. So it's a lot of black blood going around here. And black is melon, and it controls. Melon is like control, similar to the sun. It's like we have a magnetic. We got a magnetic attack to the sun, meaning that the sun loves us. It makes us tan. We go back to our normal skin color. Okay, but when you are a different nationality, you may not tan so well. That's why people got the tanning machines and all that kind of stuff, because they don't have no melanin to make them dark. Melanin is dark. It makes you dark. And the sun makes you dark, and it's minerals in the sun, and it's vitamins in the sun, vitamin D. It's all kind of stuff that you get out the sun, especially when you black. But when you're a different nationality, you might get skin cancer or something like that, right? So anyway, I don't give a fuck with y'all. I don't really give a damn. I really don't give a damn what you I'm trying to be respectful. I'm trying to be respectful, but you leave me these goddamn messages, and I don't appreciate it because I'm trying to save these kids out here. So basically, now back to the generation. Okay, so we are genetic, right? The black race. We all it basically, when you get older, you're not really trying to have no more kids, right? So when the younger generation is having kids now, right? So now what's happening is now they killing up everybody, right? So if all the young people is kill up everybody and they kill each other up, then guess what? We won't have no reproduction. All our race will be gone. They are tricking y'all into killing each other up. Y'all need to come together and build, and because y'all are the future. Y'all are the future generation. Everybody else getting old, they dying off, and then the future, if all y'all dead and it's only black women here or no black people here, then it lessens our race. Okay? So I just wanted to tell y'all about that. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm asking y'all to please, all you young kids that's listening in to me, I'm talking about, y'all know what I'm talking about. This ain't no cap. This is real talk. This is a OG call, man. That's what I'm gonna call this. I'm gonna call this an OG call. I need everybody, all the little kids, all the gangbangers, everybody who don't get along and who is feuding with each other right now. I need y'all to stop it. Wipe the slate clean. I know this is asking for a lot, but I need y'all to do this. And if y'all hear this, anybody hear this, this is free. If y'all like and subscribe, but if you don't want to, share this, because I want these kids to hear this message. If you don't, all you gangbangers and all that stuff ain't nothing. When gangbangers, you don't really end up with nothing in the end but dead or in jail. You know what I'm saying? I wrote a song about it a long years ago, and I said in life positive moves. And at the end I say in life, you either go to jail or die. That was the end of my song. You either go to jail or die. Life is a bitch and then you die. You see what I'm saying? That's what the end of my song was. You either go to jail or you die. So life is a bitch and then you still die. So, at least have a life. I know people that live to 105, 103, 102, 99, 100 and the oldest I ever heard really is 107. But I've heard it before. You understand me? I heard it. And these people, you can live long, you get a good job and be rich and live your life. And then see, another thing about these rappers, y'all get a rap career and then all the stuff you did in the past comes and hunts you. So this is what I need y'all to do. Because all we doing is taking away our reproduction of our race, which is the Black generation. And it's a generational curse. It's genocide. Basically, they're getting rid of us, but they're using y'all to get rid of y'all. That's what they're doing. They're using y'all to get rid of y'all. And I don't care what nobody say. You ain't got to listen to me. You could think I'm crazy. You could say what you want to say. I really don't care, because this is a message to my people. It's a message to my people. And it takes me a lot to come say this, because people don't want to hear this shit. Motherfuckers don't want to hear what I got to motherfucker say. But it's real. This shit is real. This motherfucking shit is real. So what y'all need to do is come to a pact. Everybody need to come together. All the gangbangers, all the people who was against each other, all the people who've been shooting at each other and been against each other. Y'all need to swipe it out. Clean the slate and come together and do something more positive. Because what y'all doing right now is y'all taking away from our generational advance. And it's a curse. Y'all taking away from our generational advance. Don't y'all think y'all deserve to grow? Don't y'all think y'all deserve to get old? Or y'all think it's just cool? So your goal is just to, okay, I'm going to get this old and that's it. Or I'm going to go shoot somebody and then I'm going to go to jail for the rest of my life. You don't think about those obstacles, do you? No. Oh, I'm going to have to go get me a lawyer. So that's another thing. You either, you working, even, you working to get a lawyer, you working to pay a bail, you working to, you doing all this stuff. But in the end, if you're doing something bad, you working for the lawyer and you working for the jail and you working to have your commissary money. That's what you working for. You working to be a slave. When you kill somebody, they take you to jail. When you shoot somebody and you get caught, they take you to jail. It's cameras everywhere nowadays. Unfortunately, we got corrupted cities like Memphis, allegedly. We got corrupted cities. So now everything that I say from this point on is alleged. All that stuff I said, therefore, and above, it's all not alleged. It's true. You guys need to put the guns down, come to a alliance, come together, squash all the beefs, and come together as a whole Black unity. Don't y'all know it's our time? God said our people suffered because they were stupid. Are we still going to be stupid again? We still going to let 400 years go by where we living in hell because we stupid? For real? Is that what we going to do? It's motherfuckers around here killing motherfuckers and going to their funeral. It's motherfuckers killing motherfuckers and making cookies out of it and pastries and shit. It's motherfuckers killing motherfuckers to benefit off their own. That's what it's doing. And excuse my language. This is not monetized. I'm not getting paid for this. This is free game, man. This is free game. So whoever listening in to me, I hope you listening in to me, because you need to listen in to me, because I'm telling you the truth. I wouldn't be telling you no lie. I wouldn't tell you a lie. What would I lie for? Why would I lie to you? Long live young Dolph. He got killed at this cookie shop right here.
The building, the house filed bankruptcy 7 times. The mama been.
So all that don't matter. He got killed at this cookie place right here, right? So, Makita's Cookies. Some people seem to think he got killed inside.
Downtown, the medical district.
Some people seem to think he got killed outside. Some people seem to think he got killed inside. We haven't received no tape, but the public defender or the district attorney, whoever he is, said that it was a tape. But we haven't seen it. So that leaves the public to not knowing. In other cases, they have released the case. But it's a shame because now we done lost 2 people. We done lost the King that was really good, really helping people out, really a philanthropist, really helping people in his community out, really coming back. You know, something that people don't do. A lot of rappers from our cities, they don't go back to their city helping people out. They don't care about people. They don't care about people. You know what I'm saying? They don't care about people. But on 11, 11, 11, 5, and 11, 17, and 11, 6, these people is coming up short. And the address is the same that the people came up with, is the same as.
So what you gonna say?
It's the same. So I said that to be saying that
it's craziness, you know, but
that because that was on there, and that's the truth, you know. But you know, so now I'm gonna go back into history. Y'all look Nat Turner up. Do y'all know who Nat Turner is? Okay, this is a history lesson then. So Nat Turner was a black man back in the slavery days, the 1800s. And he got tired of the white people doing him wrong. So he took a gun and he started killing up all the white people. They captured Nat Turner on November the 5th. That's 11/5. And they killed them on 11/11. Okay? So that's one thing I want to tell y'all about. Another thing I wanted to tell y'all about is our people fought hard for freedom. They fought hard for their rights. They fought hard. Go look up Harriet Tubman, just to give you a little bit of insight on Black history. So you look up Nat Turner, then you look up Harriet Tubman for you people. And you could Google it. It's going to tell you about these people. They were great people. They were people who fought for the civil rights in the civil rights days. Okay? So now I'm giving y'all some real motherfucking education over here. Okay? So I don't give a fuck if y'all want to listen to me or not. I'm telling you what's going on. And I'm telling you what y'all need to do, because we're killing up our own fucking race. You killing up your own race. And it's like you killing up your sister. Because back in the day, they didn't give us birth certificates. They didn't tell us when we was born. It could be some slaves, some twins born, and one twin to go to one master and one twin to go to another. They would never see each other and never know each other. And if they did, it still didn't matter. Did y'all know that? No, y'all didn't. Because y'all too busy worried about, oh shit, this shit is tight. Y'all too busy worried about all this other and all this other. You feel me? And who's doing this and who's doing that. All black people is born kings for you people that don't know it. All black people is born kings. And all black women is born queens for you guys that don't know it. So now let me give y'all one more lesson because I'm not gonna be on this too long because I know y'all don't want to hear this shit. Y'all want to hear some negative shit, which it is some negative shit because motherfuckers killing people, motherfuckers shooting up motherfuckers is having mental health breakdowns. We're gonna talk about that in a minute too. We finna talk about it. You feel me? Motherfuckers on TV and because young Dolph died, they sitting up there fighting over who gonna look at who. That's a gang. Where are all these gangs coming from? We need to stop the gang. It's individuality. But it's also, we can stand together. But we don't have to be a gang. But we can stand together. It's a difference. It's the way you word things. You know what I'm saying? We could be a team. But we ain't got to be a gang. See, gangs go out there and shoot people up and cause crimes and stuff. Not saying all of them because it's some gangs that's out there that does organized crime. And when I say organized crime, like the Angels, they go out there and they want to help people and save people and stop the violence and stuff of that nature. Like the Black Panthers, they didn't really want violence. They was trying to stop the violence. So was Martin Luther King, but Panthers came with a different approach. So did Malcolm X, but they came with different approaches. Now, what approach are you guys gonna come with? Y'all gotta come together. Y'all gotta stop killing up each other. Y'all gotta stop killing yourself. That's what you're doing. You're killing yourself. You're killing your kids. You're killing your baby mamas. You're killing your mamas. You're killing your grandmamas. When you die, you think okay, so you a coward because now I'm out of here. But you left everything to somebody else. If you got a mental health problem, man, call the mental. It's a lot of programs out there that you could call. Call a friend. Call somebody you could talk to. Call somebody you love. Call somebody that you've been talking to that understands you and that you can relate to. That's how you get a lot of mental stuff off. When you keep stuff in you and keep it bottled up inside of you and just keep that shit inside of you, that's what causes mental health. That's what causes it. I know sometimes things don't go right, but look at young Dolph. He said he was a crack baby, right? For instance, R.I.P. to young Dolph and long live young Dolph. He said he was a crack baby, but he turned his crack baby into being a rich crack baby. You see what I'm saying? So he used his and made it into strength. And there's a lot of people out here doing that. It's nothing wrong. Just like Boston George on the movie Blow. His daddy and mama wasn't rich. They was poor. They was always getting evicted after the move, getting new jobs and this and that. The mama leaving. So Boston George said, fuck that. I'm finna get rich. So he started selling weed, which weed wasn't legal at that time, but it's legal now. But that's what he did. That was his choice. But he had a team, but he didn't have a gang. But he still got caught and went to jail. See what I'm saying? He still got caught and went to jail. So my thing is, I don't know if the police allegedly is involved. I see a lot of corruption going on. I see a lot of things that don't make sense. And I see a lot. I'm not gonna sit here and lie and act like I don't see it because I do. Right? So when I see something, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do when I see something?
High school sweetheart and 2 surviving children. Saying Maurice and Pamela Hill are not okay.
She's kind of in a nightmare and can't wake up.
After their flagship bakery on Airways Boulevard.
Why they not okay? And this is alleged. It don't seem like it's such a nightmare to them. I showed y'all a video the other day of this man being so happy. he's the happiest thing in the world. He talking about franchise, franchise, franchise. You know what I'm saying? So they came up off this, money grab. You can see a lot of corruptions. Now, this corruption, they might not get away with because of the internet. The internet is, so y'all can see that this shit is crazy, right? So we're gonna go to this.
She talked to him. And he got the cookies for his mama, not for himself.
Okay. You see what I'm saying? So mama and not for himself. Now watch.
It's hysterical. He was punching on the window because I didn't know what was going on.
Why was he punching on the window? Was he punching on the window perhaps because his brother was locked in the cookie shop? Was it a lock on that door? Was it locked? Because allegedly, when Raven got on she had her interview with co-worker. When she had her interview with co-worker, she said that they had a buzzer. They had just got a buzzer on the door. They had to buzz people in and out. Then on another interview, she said they didn't have a lock on the door. So it's like, it's so many stories. It's so many stories that it's pathetic. Mm-hmm. There's so many stories that it's pathetic. You know what I'm saying? But the same story that they tell, it's another story, right? And you know, everybody been not talking about this story. And I hope I can find it. I hope I can find it. Now, see when I said they was happy? Y'all see right here? They happy as I don't know what. And they ain't looking like they having no problems and nightmares to me on that picture. You see what I'm saying? This picture right here. I didn't mean to do that. But you know what I'm saying. That picture right there, they didn't look like they was having no issues to me. Okay? So on that note, I'm gonna go somewhere because I want to show y'all an interview that this is the same interview because we watched a lot of the interviews, right? But this is another interview where it's the same exact story. It's the same exact story as the mother and the father. I mean, the daughter. The daughter told and the first story, and then this guy say the father told him this story, and it's a trip because every time when I try to show y'all this, I never can find it. But as soon as I ain't got y'all on live, then the dang thing comes up. But I hope it come up today. See, it don't look like they having no problems on that picture either. They look mighty happy, and it don't look like a nightmare. It look like they trying to do the franchise, like they said. Remember, they said that, not me. I didn't say that. That's what they said. Okay? So don't blame it on me because y'all said something. This is another thing I wanted y'all to take a look at right here.
What will you tell your son when he's older?
I want them to tell my son to stay out the streets and encourage him from even have to be in that type of lifestyle or anything like that as such because just like they said, you know, the streets will take you on, you know.
Absolutely. Thank you for talking with me.
Well,
thank you, cutie patootie. I'm going to give you your baby boy back. Thank you. So again, we want you to, see.
You better give them back because you know how they like to steal them kids allegedly in Memphis. So if you don't get them back, you should. One of them celebrities might have them allegedly.
For yourself, we're going to sort of pan around. Justin, be careful. I know we have this tripod right here. But we want you to see take another look at how things look. It's right around that corner, folks, where the death happened, where that violent attack happened right there at Makita's. We're hearing from sources he may have been in his Lamborghini. I think it was camouflage in color. And this is something that's ironic. Again, I was telling you how he put out a record, I think it was in 2017, of Bulletproof. He also had bulletproof vehicles. He had these specially made vehicles where, because again, he always said because of his upbringing. Once more, he called his grandmother his mother, and he called the streets his father, something he always said. But he had his car.
So basically, I'm gonna run that back, because she said basically his upbringing was the streets. His father was the streets, and his grandmother was his mother. But he had camouflage cars, and they were bulletproof because he grew up, and now that's how he grew up to think that he needed bulletproof cars. That's why we need to put these gun downs for these kids. How you gonna want to? You can't even ride around safe no more. Like, you got to ride around in a bulletproof vest, in a bulletproof car. You got to spend all that extra money just so you can ride around safe because another person is jealous of you. That don't make sense. If we all come together, you wouldn't be jealous of nobody. You wouldn't be jealous of nobody because you will have your own stuff together. You will figure out what you know how to do, what you know how to do to make money. Everybody ain't a rapper. You might be a producer. You might be the editor for the video. You might be the spokesperson. You might be the bodyguard. It's all kind of different jobs. You might be the doctor. You might be the attorney. You might be the nurse. You might be the cook. It's all kind of jobs out here for people to have, for people to be sitting up here fighting and all that kind of stuff. It don't make no sense to me. You could be a DJ. You could be an engineer. You could be all kind of stuff. But listen to this.
2017 of Bulletproof. He also had bulletproof vehicles. He had these specially made vehicles where, because again, he always said because of his upbringing. Once more, he called his grandmother his mother, and he called the streets his father, something he always said. But he had his car specially equipped to stop bullets. Unclear if the vehicle he was in was one of those bulletproof vehicles, but it was when he got out, according to sources that we are hearing from, when this attack happened. It is absolutely disturbing, and it's a possibility the person.
Y'all heard that? So they saying now when he got out the car, it happened. Let's listen.
That we are hearing from when this attack happened. It is absolutely disturbing, and it's a possibility the person who carried out such a heinous crime may have known just that. He was constantly, of course, talking about these vehicles, and that was one of those things that a lot of people were. But he had his car specially equipped to stop bullets. Unclear if the vehicle he was in was one of those bulletproof vehicles.
Y'all heard that? He had his car especially equipped to stop bullets.
But he had his car specially equipped to stop bullets. Unclear if the vehicle he was in was one of those bulletproof vehicles, but it was when he got out, according to sources that we are hearing from, when this attack happened. It is absolutely disturbing, and it's a
when he got out, this attack happened. So now they saying it didn't happen inside the cookie place. When did it happen? Because she just said when he got out the car it happened. But now they saying it happened inside the shop. But then he got shot in the chest 22 times, and they said he was leaning down facing the window. So how could he get shot in the chest 22 times if he was leaning down facing the window? And how, if she said that he was outside of the car, how did he get shot inside of the car? Make your mind up. It's a lot of stories going on here.
Possibility the person who carried out such a heinous crime may have known.
So now they're saying that the person, whoever did this, everybody knew that he had bulletproof cars. So whoever did this knew that he had bulletproof cars. So they waited till he got out the car. But why they didn't get at him at the gas station? They could have. He was out the car at the gas station too, but they didn't get him in. So why did they wait till he got to the cookie shop to get out? Or did they wait till the cookie shop to get out? How did this cookie shop get involved? How did he get shot 22 times in his chest?
just that. He was constantly, of course, talking about his vehicles, and that was one of those things that a lot of people were made aware of. But once more, this area is saturated with officers. We have seen the homicide detectives, the plain clothed detectives. We've seen the uniform.
Y'all seen all that. They seen all that. And then this cloud chaser. You know what I'm saying? They don't seem like it's a nightmare to me. But this seems like a nightmare. This one right here seems like a nightmare. Okay? This one right here. I'm gonna let y'all see it.
I'm just trying to figure out how y'all made this connection. What does any of this have to do with what happened to Young Dolph? Like, how are y'all steering away from that? You know? So I'm gonna say this in the nicest way possible. And I know you watching this. If I find out that you had something to do with this
Is that a threat? Is this lady threatening somebody?
information that these people are claiming to have,
She's saying if these people giving out information that these people are claiming to have,
and all these connections that they
and all these connections
think they have,
that they think they have,
you and I gonna talk.
we're not gonna talk. That seems like a threat to me. If you think, because she didn't want to say it all high stuff, but she basically was saying, if you think that you finna, if it's true, if that's you giving out the goddamn information and leaking our stuff, me and you gonna have a problem. That's what she's saying. So yeah, y'all. I just wanted y'all to see that. That's crazy. So yeah, the thing about it is credibility. See, it don't look like y'all having a nightmare on this picture either. That ain't what a nightmare looked like. It's just not what it looked like. You know what I'm saying? So the update, Young Dolph update, they saying that these people is the people, right? So I'm gonna show y'all who they say the killers are, allegedly. That's him. That's supposed to be straight drop right there. They say he was crying in jail. I look like he was crying, but he don't look tough as he was looking, you know. So yeah, it's crazy, man. This shit is real crazy. And it's a lot of people that, you know, think that people be selling their souls to get into this music business, and that's why this kind of stuff be happening. But I can't tell you if anybody sold their soul or not, because guess what? Get what? Get what? I can't tell you because I wasn't there. I didn't sell mine, so I can't tell you if they sold theirs. Because get what? I wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? But hopefully, as I'm going through these videos, I'll come across the video that I want y'all to see. And there was Country Black. And see, Country Black, he knew something a long time ago. He had been said that he knew something. And so let me show y'all this. So y'all remember, right? When they had the verses right after Young Dolph died, right? So when Young Dolph died and Country Black was at verses, he knew about this already. Because this was the day after Versus, I believe, when this interview happened. It was the day after Versus. So if he already knew this, already, way back then. So we're going to listen to this so y'all can see. What date was this? This was December 4th.
And Clarence Avant, his wife was shot and killed in their house.
Right.
He was home. You heard about this?
Yeah, I heard about it.
I mean, for those that don't know, Clarence Avant is a big deal.
Right.
Very big deal.
Right, very,
He's
very
behind
big,
a lot of careers.
Right.
A lot of careers.
Right.
The fact that, man, like in this day and age, he's probably worth, whatever, $100 million or so. The fact that someone can get into your home at that level and kill your wife while you're still in the house.
Well, I think it ain't. I hope no one take this the wrong way and only take what I'm saying and put it to good use. When you're rich, you're not checking your doors, you're not checking your windows, you're not checking your, you know what I'm saying, really ground area. You walking in the house and ain't locking no doors. You let people come over that might leave a window open, or you giving them too much information when it's time to cut off your alarm, or you being friends with people you just meeting and haven't really got to know yet. You get what I'm saying? I think we moving too fast in life to be meeting someone and all of a sudden they know a little personal shit from you where they can slip and slide into your life the way when they want to. You get what I'm saying? So I don't really know about how he feeling or what went on.
More and more you read, and the more and more you listen.
What the hell happened? I don't know what happened, but it went off. We're not going to get all that. But what I wanted to touch on, what he was saying, he was giving some points. You know what I'm saying? Because the other day, I had a visitor come visit me at my house, right? And the next door neighbors flagged the visitors down and asked them what was their name and what they do. It's like, what are you trying to get in my business for? I don't ask your visitors their name and what they do. I don't give a damn about your visitors. So why are you so concerned about mine? You know what I'm saying? So that is true. When people be trying to get in your life, or you try to, but I'm not rich, but the people that are rich and the people that ain't even rich, this can go for any type of person. When people are trying to pry in your life, you got to watch out for that. That's true. Then they have something on you. And that's why all these bloggers ain't getting along. Talking about they got this on each other and that.
My license plate or all that other shit.
If you notice, I don't do none of that, and I don't even really post jewelry or money or none of that because I don't be with all the bullshit that someone might say that don't understand that if you drop an address, I'll be at your house.
Right. Well, Alpo just got killed in Harlem.
Yeah, I heard.
No one seemed to.
Just like Dolph, you're never supposed to go when you know you got beef or so. No, some guys just take it too personal or prove it to someone else. I don't think if we got beef and from a hood or we got beef and people know every move you make, that's the reason why the mafia was so smart, because they never did the same shit over and over again. You get what I'm saying? When they knew they had beef, they had a whole setup where let's get the beef out the way.
Yeah, we'll sit down.
Right, yeah.
And I've interviewed real mafia guys.
Now, didn't I just say that? We got to have a whole, let me let y'all hear that again.
They had a whole setup where let's get the beef out the way.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm talking about, y'all. We need to have a whole setup where we can get the beef out the way. Squash that shit and go on about our business. That's Black Lives Matter, man. Black Lives Matter. I'm not talking about the organization. I'm talking about the black of the race. The black of the lives of the race of the black. We matter. All of us. And when y'all kill our children, it's not only hurtful to one person, and it is bringing all this energy, and they study bringing, you feel me, things in when they capitalizing off our energy. They using us. So if we spent all our energy on something positive, on doing something together, on doing some togetherness thing, on actually making a unity, on actually building something, making power, making generational wealth, buying properties, doing things that they don't want us to do, then guess what? Get what, y'all? Get what? Then we're going to be rolling like Bart.
Sit down.
Right, yeah. It's
And,
kinda,
you know, and I've interviewed real mafia guys, and these sit downs are very interesting, right? Because when you have a sit down and you got a problem with somebody, there's a base set of rules, right? And one of the rules is you can't call them a liar.
Right.
To their face.
Right.
You got to explain. Now, if they're lying, you got to explain why what they're saying isn't true by bringing in your own. But you can't be like, you a motherfucking liar or whatever, so it doesn't deteriorate into that.
Yeah.
You know, it really causes people to have to really think and try to work shit out.
Yeah, in my organization, it used to be like that too, where if I had a problem with someone that's within the organization, they would make the two head people from that organization that was from the area that you was in meet up, and then y'all would talk about why I feel some way about you or why you feel some way, and if it was a valid, like something that would.
And see, that's what we need to do now. We need a mediator, somebody who can get in the middle, step in, and say, now what is you mad about? And what is you mad about? And now if y'all need to fight, which ain't no good, I'm not promoting fighting either. And that ain't no good thing. Because some of you people could be boxers. Some of you people that could be your profession if you know how to fight good. So if you know how to fight good, then we're going to take you into the boxing ring. We're going to let you be a boxer. And then whatever that other person know how to do, if they're a nerd, they know how to do good in computers, or they know how to make products, or whatever they good at, then that's what that person do. It's called organizing things. We going against each other, giving all this energy to this death when we could be giving energy to life.
What it's talking about, or they thought it was something that you could deal with about letting us two take it on with hands, and that's how we roll. You know what I'm saying? So, I just think motherfuckers need to go back to the rules and regulations. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. And you know, I know someone who's very deep in that area in Harlem, and we had a long conversation about this. And according to this person, I'm not going to say who it is.
Right.
But they told me,
I'm not talking about no mafia, no mob, nothing. I'm talking about a unity of black power, black peace, black unity where we own things, own stores, buying things in our community, things of that nature. This is what we need to do. Like Nipsey, he was a very great role model. And then one of our own killed him too, or allegedly, or either somebody set that up too. You know what I'm saying? We need to figure this out. We need to figure out all the squashing, all that beef, all that color stuff, that stuff right there. You know, I know that it is such a thing of it. And it has been happening probably way before I was born and before a lot of us was born. But what we got to do is get the OGs that's stirring this up to become leaders and start telling us kids, because there's other things that they could be doing besides killing one another. I don't know what this agenda is. I don't want to be a part of this agenda. And it's other agendas to take. But it's sad that, you know, it'll be people that really want to be on a good agenda. And then it'll be somebody, you know, like peer pressure, spoil them rotten into going back into the agenda of the streets. The street agenda, if y'all can make the street agenda something more positive, it's a lot of talent out here. It's a lot of people that know how to do things. This will create jobs and show these people how to do something besides go out and kill each other. You could get jewelry and clothes and nice stuff, and all that stuff could come by the same type of money. You can get your money. It can come in a different way. Legally. And you ain't got to fight. And you ain't got to be jealous of nobody. y'all could get together, you and your kids and your friends and your kids, and go to a vacation, go on a boat or something like that. If you start getting together, you spend enough time on what you can't do and trying to go out there and kill when you wasting your time finding out when you really could be finding out what is my dreams, what are my goals, what do I want to be in life. But instead, no, y'all don't even think about life. Y'all think about, oh, I'm gonna live till I'm 15. No, it's people, older generations of our people have lived over 100 years old and had great lives with their kids, with their mamas, with their daddies, with their grandkids, with their great grandkids, some of them. I actually knew my great grandmother.
It's not even about Alpo's old beef. It's actually about a girl that he was messing with recently.
Well, you know, at the same time, Dolph shit is actually about a girl. You get what I'm saying?
Are you serious?
You know, hey, they only had the beef because he said he fucked your goddamn mama. I mean, baby mama. You know what I'm saying? Not his mama, my fault, Gotti. But his baby mama, and you know, all this shooting and arguing was really about that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that makes you wasn't even true.
Yeah, it wasn't about the bullshit. If we go back, like you said, from when he got shot the first time, and a little bit back before then, he was only rapping about I fuck your baby mama and you was salty. You get what I'm saying? He wasn't rapping about I kill everybody around me and when a motherfucker.
So you talking about the song Play With Your Bitch?
Yeah. And you know, I'm just saying that song was the start of it, but on after that, for anything else he said towards Gotti, his crew, it was about I fuck your baby mama. You know what I'm saying? So I feel myself feel like whoever killed Dolph, they killed them because of that. And if they didn't kill them, and I'm not saying Gotti had anything to do with it, I'm just saying we have fans all around this world that.
Now, this is what I want to know too, is having sex with somebody enough reason to kill somebody if they bloated in their face? No, it's not. Because guess what? You having sex with somebody's baby mama too. You're just not talking about it. Okay? So how could you kill a man or be mad at a man for doing something to you, but you doing it to somebody else? You can't throw the first stone. If man, you can't stone nobody if you didn't already did it. It said in the Bible, it say, man, if I stone this lady, I will stone her. If you can say you never did nothing before. So that's how you got to start thinking. People got to start being more wiser. Okay? So what? So what? That's when you could have been a player and said, so what? She fuck a lot of niggas. And you could have made you a song and say, so what? You fuck my bitch. She fucks a lot of niggas. Use a trick. You know, or you know, that's, you can come back. You don't have to go kill nobody. It's a way to come back. You got words too, or if you don't, if you're a coward, because to me, when you go pick up a gun, that's showing that you is a coward. And you're afraid of that person. Are you jealous? Are you envious of that person and what they got going on? Or maybe you're mad at their gentle parts, what they got going on. So what? Somebody did it to your baby mama. So what? Or is you still with your baby mama? Why you didn't marry her? If you cared that much about her, then maybe she wouldn't have did that. You know what I'm saying? So you got to look at both sides. And people can't just think rationally and say, I'm going to just kill up somebody because they did something to me. No, go have a conversation with that person because that could have been your best friend. Yeah, man, I said it. If you said something behind somebody's back, yeah, man, I said it. I was only mad when I said it because of whatever. Man, but we could squash this. and we can build. But I know that's hard to say. It's easier said than done, but I'm going to put it out there as a seed because I'm planting it, because I'm going to nourish the flower, and it's going to grow. Because young Dolph didn't deserve this, and neither do any other man that dies from a gun. Another man pulling a gun out on another man. They don't deserve to die like that. That ain't how it was supposed to work.
Pretty loyal to us that might take it on their own.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I just interviewed 600 Breezy, from Chicago. And he was saying how he doesn't live in Chicago anymore because he would have to deal with constant paranoia.
Right.
He would go to the grocery store and he wouldn't know, everyone knows who he is, but he don't know who everyone is.
Right, he don't know.
So you're sitting in the grocery store with your kids and you're buying, cheese and broccoli, and you don't know whether that person over there wants to kill you. And he's like, who wants to live like this? Like, who wants to just live like this all the time? He don't, so he moved.
Right.
Right. And that's that. Chief Keef has not been back to Chicago since he blew up.
Yeah,
Literally has not. I don't think he stepped foot. You've never seen a picture of Chief Keef in Chicago like 10 years.
Just in real life, when you become someone that able to have a real life, something that we all wish for, and you get a little chance to do that, you should leave your city but still represent it, because you are the only one that really know what you.
Now, so basically that wasn't really what I was looking for at the time, but that right there, see God work in mysterious ways, because that was some good information, and I really needed to hear that information. But that's not what I was looking for, y'all. I'm looking for something else. But it's just sad to know that somebody just keep killing up people. You know what I'm saying? Memphis Rappers tells on Hitman interview Young Dolph. I think this is it right here. So we're gonna go look at this real quick, and then I'm gonna go and see if I can find the other interview that I was actually looking for. It don't seem to be on here. No, it's just showing me the same stuff over and over again. And I do want to show y'all that though, because I think that might be the interview I'm looking for right there. Oh, here we go right here. Boom. Boom, boom, bang, bang. Get what, y'all? Here you go. Here you go right here.
But just being real, like, man, I ain't been in North Memphis, man. I probably went to North Memphis maybe twice this whole year. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't talking about because of Corona. You know what I'm saying? I'm a realist. I'm gonna tell the truth. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, my father, he has a ministry. And at the time when I first got in, and my dad used to do a lot of giving back in the neighborhood, and I would give him some money or whatever, and and so he'd get back to the neighborhood or whatever. And we never encountered anything like that. You know what I'm saying? I never encountered it, thank God. But just being real, like, man, I ain't been in North Memphis, man. I probably went to North Memphis maybe twice this whole year. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't talking about because of Corona. You know what I'm saying? And it's dangerous where it's dangerous at. The neighborhood gonna be the neighborhood. And I don't think I know a lot of people say, man, what was bro doing over there, whatever. I think bro just was that's his neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really don't see a problem with it, me personally, because I remember when I used to go in mine, you know what I'm saying, when I first got on, I said, man, it was cool, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, one thing about it, I still knew what it was, and I don't think bro didn't know what it was, you know what I'm saying? Right. I mean, from something, I can't see him not knowing what it was, so I wouldn't say that, you know what I'm saying? I see people saying that, but I mean, bro knew what it was, man, you know what I'm saying? It's just like with Nipsey Hussle situation. Nipsey Hussle, that's his neighborhood. That's his neighborhood. Bro knew what it was. He knew the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? You know what the neighborhood is. You know what I'm saying? You ain't slow. You know what I'm saying? But you know, man, this the thing, man, you know, and it's just like me, and it's just like anybody else out here, man. Man, anybody can.
So basically, when you in a neighborhood or a hood that you from, excuse me, y'all, and you start going back to your neighborhood and you coming up and people start getting jealous of you. Basically, he's saying he didn't be back in the neighborhood because motherfucker was hating and jealous of his success.
Get it, man. You know what I'm saying? And you know, we on borrowed time down here anyway. So, you know, you just gotta, man, you just gotta do a lot of praying out here, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because a person could do this. You can't be afraid of your own people. You know, I will go and know them. You know what I'm saying? I'm not afraid. I got plenty of people still live out that way. It's not like you're not afraid of your own people. You can't do that. You know what I'm saying? What you scared of your own people for? You know. And then the thing is, you know, I look.
Well, you don't want to be scared of your own people, but in this case, when you think that your own people, you can't go nowhere because your own people gonna shoot you. Then your own people trying to get rid of their own race. Then what else are you gonna think? You don't want to be afraid of your own people, but sometimes you do be afraid of your own people, and that's because motherfuckers is shooting, motherfuckers is riding up on people. You can't even go buy a cookie at the cookie store. Although allegedly, I don't believe, because I'm hearing too many stories. And it seems like to me, what the news lady said is he got out the car and he got shot. She didn't say he got shot in the cookie spot. So I'm just kind of figuring out, you know, where the tape at?
In myself, and I can't speak on
Where the goddamn tape at?
on nobody but myself. Like, you know, I mean, you know, I ain't saying that I'm just the average guy that grew up in a neighborhood that just wasn't going like the average guy. You know what I'm saying? But the average guy that ain't going can still catch a bullet. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, you know, you gotta move smooth, you know. But at the same time, it don't mean that I can't be somewhere in midtown of the city or downtown in the city and somebody not shake nothing. You know what I'm saying? Right. I mean, you can get it anywhere out here, man. That's how Memphis is. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I see a lot of people saying this and saying that, you know. And I mean, you know, yeah, whatever, man. No, I feel it, but no, I don't feel it because it's like, you know, a lot of people talk until you get money, until you get in them shoes, until you know what I'm saying? Until you, and then you be like, man, you be moving. They probably be moving exactly, or you know, like how they trying to say how bro, like, oh, he shouldn't have been over there. Well, how you gonna say that though? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, you know, a man do what he want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't see, you know what I'm saying, nothing wrong with that. And especially like y'all was just, you know, like you were saying, you know, helping out the community and stuff like that, man. That's a blessing, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't, you know, but you know, I don't, like I said, man, I don't know the situation at all. I don't know. It's just like I said, bro. It's just a sad day, bro. Yeah.
So yeah, I heard that allegedly. I heard all that. Mm-hmm. Sounds great. You know what I'm saying? Sounds real great. That sounds so great. And he said his parents did the same thing, and they had cookie place, and I mean, he was not a cookie place, but he was a preacher. He said his daddy was a preacher. So here's another interview, and I think this is the interview I've been trying to show y'all. Okay. Yeah, y'all. You know, everybody is putting up good points. But you know, the main thing is now we got to come up with a solution for these kids, man. You know, RIP to young Dolph, long live young Dolph, RIL to young Dolph, rest in love. You know, because y'all see we love you, right? Yeah, this ain't the right one though. That ain't it. I thought that was it, but it ain't. You know, young Dolph, he was a real good brother. You know what I'm saying? That's all I could say. He did a lot for a lot of people. You know, he did a lot for a lot of people, whether they want to realize it or not. He did a lot. He didn't. You know, he wasn't selfish or none of that towards his people. I think this is the one, but this ain't the one that I wanted to. Memphis OG Project Pat drops the reel about Young Dolph being. So yeah, this the same one, I believe. The other one was only 10 minutes though. Okay, so let me see. Shout out to Uncensored too.
A ministry. And at the time when I first got in, and my dad used to do a lot.
Me.
You don't want to be in that bay like that. Like you don't want to do that because it ain't no it's without question. It's without question, man. You know, police get gunned down in the bay, bro. Like that's real. Like, you know, but the police get gunned down anywhere in Memphis though. Like, you know, I'm not talking about the police, I mean, but I'm just saying. Goons, you know what I'm saying? It just got a lot of goons and it have a lot of murder out there. So that's just for that, but that just happened ever since, you know what I'm saying? Ever since, you know, when you're young, you know, you hear people hear about North Memphis when they're young, you know, 20 years ago, it's always been the same since 20 years ago, you know what I'm saying? It's just North Memphis just like that, man. You know, and like I say, like, you know, it's an area in North Memphis called Fraser, like they call it the Bay. And you don't want to be in that bay like that. Like you don't want to do that. Cause it ain't it's without question. It's without question, man. You know, police get gunned down in the bay, bro. Like that's real. Like, you know, but the police get gunned down anywhere in Memphis though. Like, you know, I'm not talking about the police, I mean, but I'm just saying, I'm just showing you how bold these dudes is out here. Like these dudes bold. These dudes don't just they get about it, man. They don't care, you know. And it's really sad, man, because the violence is like taking a toll. You know, it's really taking a toll. I'm gonna show you what I think. I'm gonna show you what I think why it's so violent out here like that. It's got a lot to do with money. It's got a lot to do with pride and ego, but at the same time, it's got a lot to do with drugs, like people on pills. See, a lot of people don't know this. Like when you be on pills, if you ain't got them pills, you be angry. So a lot of dudes, you know what I'm saying, it make you click off. You know what I'm saying? It's like Memphis dudes got attitudes like that anyway, but when they ain't got them pills, oh man, whoo, man, you don't need to be. You don't need to be in traffic talk crazy, bro. He might just unload on you. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, out here you gotta be praying, man. You just gotta move smooth. And like I say, I'm not saying like in bro situation, I don't know nothing about it, bro. I'm being 100% honest with you. I don't know. Like I said, if I did, I wouldn't say nothing about it anyway, because it ain't my business. Yeah. But I just feel real.
See what I'm saying? If I did, I wouldn't say nothing about it because it ain't my business. But he do know something. But it's all good. We ain't mad at you.
So sad about it. And man, it kind of mobilized me. I had to go speak at this, and I got this foundation, me and my partner called Go Foundation. And I had to go speak at this drug rehabilitation place yesterday. And man, you know what I'm saying? The day before it had happened. When it had happened the day before, man, it just kind of like had me numb. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just was like, you know, like, wow. But see, people, it's like that, you know what I'm saying? It's like that out here, man, because it's other people that die that's not, you know, they get killed that's not stars or whatever. And people, you know, people be like, hey, man, I remember the brother. Like, it was a guy out here, I ain't gonna say his name, but he was affiliated with a mob out here. But he was a cool, you know, player type guy. And like when he got killed, it just stunned me, you know, because I see him on Instagram all the time. He's like, bro, he be tripping, man. Bro, he going in. You know what I'm saying? But man, he got murdered. And it's so crazy, man, because I used to be like, wow, man. I said, man, bro, gone. I said, that's messed up, man. And you know, and it was like you know how it just be like you watch somebody on the gram, they always kicking it, they fun, they having fun, you know what I'm saying? And then bam, they get killed. You be like, what?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what? And then it's like that's how it happened with my guy. And And then, you know, it's the same way with Dolph, man. And it's just, you know, like you see Dolph, he having the fun, he kicking it, all say it's like wow. But then, you know, I got a partner right now, man, and he going through something. And he just told me, man, he said, yeah, man. He said, look, he had a little situation with some guys out here, and he had to kind of move around a little bit. He just told me, man, he said, man, if they got Dolph, I know they ain't caring about me out here like that. And he just wasn't talking about that situation. He just was saying how dudes move out here. Right. I just was like, yeah, man, you know, it's crazy, you know. You got to be great up, man.
Talking about rapping, because we always kind of seen, they tried to make it seem like there was a lot of violence in hip hop, and before or after Biggie and Tupac, we seem like we didn't really lose rappers like that the way we losing them now. Every other week we losing a rapper, and it's due to somebody getting bullets in them, unfortunately. Talk about that. I mean, do you think rapping is a dangerous sport now? And do you suggest anybody young getting into it right now?
Man, it ain't dangerous like that. It's good. It's just you gotta know how to move. Like, I done had incidents, but not with rappers. I've had incidents, you know, at a club or something, you know, somebody talking crazy, you know, after the club. Man, I had a guy shoot on us. This was like 2018. Like, yeah, like I was in North Carolina and the guy shot on us because my partner was talking crazy too.
Okay, y'all. Oh man. Y'all, I'm sorry, but I was trying to let y'all hear something else with Big Percy. This is one more thing I want y'all to hear. But remember, I was just telling y'all about the gun violence and all that stuff. Man, this shit is real, man. It's real. It's real. And they need to stop it because the grown people, older people, generation, you know, they actually act like they scared of these people. Now, here we go.
Okay, here recently, man, a Memphis artist just got killed. He go by the name of Young Dolph. Okay. And are you familiar with him?
Yes, sir. Most definitely, man. That was called R.I.P. to Dolph, man. Say it.
You see what I'm saying? So, some people, you can look at people's body language and you can tell certain little stuff, you know, just from their body language. So I just want y'all to look at people's body language when they talk about Young Dolph. But the body language right now, you can pay attention to it, but that's not what I want y'all to be thinking about. I'm thinking about what is the solution to stop these kids from killing each other. Rappers, you try to be a rapper to get out the hood and the ghetto and get nice things, and then you get gunned down as soon as you get a deal the next day or 2 days later, or you get a deal, then you go back home to your home city and then you get shot up. You know what I'm saying? Just going to perform, or you go visit somebody, go to your old city to give out turkeys and you get shot up. This is weird. And what is it over? What is these people getting killed over? Nothing. It's nothing. It's over power. It's over to take our race away, to be honest with you. So I don't know if y'all know about that. It's genocide, killing our own people. Go watch New Jack City.
Another piece off the chessboard.
Yeah.
You know, when you playing chess out here in this game of life, you got pieces and you got major pieces. Those are major pieces. Not to the street work.
See, a lot of people grow up and they don't know that people be playing chess versus checkers or dominoes. You see what I'm saying? You don't know what people is playing. You don't know what game that they playing. They could be playing Monopoly. They could be playing Sorry. They could be playing, the quiz. You don't know what game these people is playing. But in this game of what they was playing was chess. But some people might have been playing checkers. They didn't know them other people was playing chess. And they had small pawns and big pawns. And they have big kings and small kings. And this was a big old move. This was a big pawn.
But to business, like Nip was.
Yeah.
Like Nipsey was. Nipsey was a major piece. But back and back door hitters with Dolph. Character wise, you know, they match character wise. I was looking at Dolph.
So y'all, you know what I'm saying? Character wise. Excuse me. Character wise, thank you for the cash app. Character wise, Dominica, thank you for the cash app. Thank you. I ain't asking y'all to give me no cash apps or nothing, but I appreciate the donation though. Thank you so much. I didn't even put my cash app up. But characters and people are, you know what I'm saying? You gotta know what somebody else is playing, because like I said, some people could be playing chess, some people could be playing checkers, some people could be playing dominoes, some people could be playing sorry, some people could be playing Monopoly. What game is you playing? You could be playing I Declare War, blackjack. You feel what I'm saying? Tonk. What game is you playing? But in this case, like I said, they was playing chess, and they taking away pawns. Period.
The other day in who's that Country Wayne video, that was just, you know, Dolph. You look at the man, his intellect was on point.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Everything he was about was on point. Man didn't pose no threat to nobody, just a lot of learning going on. You know what I'm saying? If you're in the game, you're in the game. What's going on?
See, I don't want to keep on stopping the video, but I want to say this. See, Dolph, long live Dolph. Rest in love. You know what I'm saying? He was a person that he taught people things. You know what I'm saying? He showed people a map, a route out the way, and he showed them how to get it. And all you had to do is listen. If you heard what he said, if it went over your head, then you might didn't hear what he said. But if you heard what he said, then you was gonna have your bread for sure. I'm gonna say that again. If you heard what he said, you was gonna have your bread. But if what he said went over your head, then you might have still had to listen some more so you can understand what the man was saying. Because he wasn't playing with what he was saying. He might have sounded arrogant, he might have sounded cocky, but what he was saying, he just was stern about what he was saying, and he just didn't mean nothing but business and money business. Get your money, man. Fuck everything, fuck everybody, fuck them all. Get your money, man. That's all that matters. Be happy.
I'm glad I don't motherfucking rap no more.
Right.
Rap is the new game, baby.
Right. Do you think now? Let's get into it a little bit more.
So see how he said rapping is the new gang banging, but the other boy we just looked at, see how people have different perceptions of stuff. He don't think it's not safe to rap, but he think it is. He don't. The other guy think that it's safe to keep on rapping, and he think that rapping is the new game. And I think I'm gonna have to agree with him. I'm gonna agree with him, OG Percy, because OG Percy, this shit has become a game. It's all about guns. All the videos you see, they got guns in their hands and stuff. It's nothing that I really want to listen to. I like some of it because it plays in your ear, but I really don't feel it. But I like it, but I don't feel it, and it's a difference.
So, you know, there was a lot of beef between him and Yo Gotti. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Another Memphis artist. You know, this is maybe like talking about 4 or 5 years ago.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? Maybe 3.
That was on top of it.
You know, it was a lot of dissing going back and forth with each other. Like, do you think that, and when it comes down to it, you know, it be so major because these artists be so big.
Facts.
You don't know where them shots came from. You know what I'm saying? And now all the news and the evidence that they're showing now,
right?
Like they just showed the other day on the news. Did you see? They found the car
trap.
The car at the trap. Well, that's the same place that Young Dolph shot a music video at. So then it puts in your mind like, okay, damn, did he get executed by his own people? Was it a setup? You see what I'm saying?
Man, whenever these people start paying attention, instead of the gossip, you dig what I'm saying? Whenever, we ain't even put no symbol on it because I don't want nobody come after me. Shit. But, whenever you niggas start, you people,
right?
You brothers and sisters, start paying a real attention instead of.
Now watch, he about to drop a Jew on y'all, right? This is something that he gonna say, I'm glad he's saying it and I ain't saying it. Because, like he said, I'm gonna go back a little bit and let y'all hear exactly what he said since I interrupted. Now watch. Boom, boom, bang, bang. Yeah, what?
We ain't even put no symbol on it because I don't want nobody come after me. Shit. But, whenever you niggas start, you people,
right?
You brothers and sisters, start paying a real attention instead of listening to the, because one thing about us folks, real shit is going on, but shit, all they know is throw a little gumbo in the pot and cook them all up. They gonna just throw anything, just throw a little gossip out there.
Yeah.
Once you throw a little gossip out there, that's what they run with. Everybody blind, but the whole truth is over here about her too. Say the. I don't know.
Y'all heard what he said? That's why I told you to pay attention to everything. That's real important. Now, the reason why I'm playing him is because he's finna drop some jewels, and he is a rapper. The reason I played the last rapper, Project Pack, is because not only is he a rapper, he's from Memphis. So he can give you some game straight from Memphis. And, about moving as being a rapper. You know what I'm saying? And they both talk about gang bangs. And I'm talking about gang bangs. I'm talking about how we need to come together and use our energy towards each other and squash shit. You know what I'm saying? We was listening to somebody else, and they was talking about the mafia and how they squashed stuff back in the day. Okay? So now he about to tell you about what he just said. And I don't know if y'all paid attention or not, but he finna drop some jewels.
How many times I like to say this? I don't want to be the next Tupac, exposing shit that don't supposed to be told, because I know something that they don't want y'all to know. You know what I'm saying? I know something they don't want y'all to know, but shit, even if I tell y'all wouldn't understand. But then the sad thing about it, you still see it. You can't believe what you're seeing because you don't listen to the gossip. It's called fortune for fame, man. It's called life for fame, man. Niggas just like, man, come on, man. Come on, man, goddamn. Where I gotta start? How far I gotta go with it? 96? I started in 96. Let's start with Tupac then. Let's start with Biggie then. You know what I'm saying? Let's start with Tupac and Biggie. Am I allowed to get my output?
Yeah.
Tupac got killed, for real.
Fair.
According to business, as usual. You understand me? When you do your homework, that was a stage play. You know what I'm saying? That was a stage play. Shout out to the writer, Suge Knight. Shout out to the writer of that book. Shout out to the writer of that book, man.
I feel like he was set up. Tupac.
It was a fact.
Right.
Because when you don't go along with the program, see, we ain't know. When you join the program, you in the program. Shit, what's the program? Shit, I don't know. I ain't gonna say you on the program. I ain't never been in the program, but I know the program. But once you join the program, you in the program. Tupac was in the program. They knew what they joined. Suge was in the program. It's for fame. What's her name? She can't only know you. It's called. I mean, I hate to use the dirty word. It sounds so harsh. It sounds so fucked up. It sounds so, sacrificing. Okay, well, I said it. That's the word.
Yeah.
Niggas are sacrificing now, man. That's the game. Hey, y'all don't gotta believe it. You gotta believe it. It sounds so, sacrificing. Okay, well, I said it. That's the word.
Yeah.
Niggas are sacrificing now. It sounds so, sacrificing. Okay, well, I said it. That's the word.
Yeah.
Niggas are sacrificing now, man. That's the game. Hey, y'all don't gotta believe it. You gotta believe it. Shit, it's either or. It's either your life or theirs.
Right.
Fame for riches. You know what I'm saying? Life for riches, say, man. It's in the contract. It's in the contract. You can't nobody be no motherfucking rapper no more. For all you black young men that's out here trying, y'all can hang it up. Stop it.
You think
Throw the niggas a foot, go throw it?
Well, look.
Come on,
Okay,
man.
so I do want to say this. So look, but I have been seeing a lot of conspiracy theories. Like it's a lot of them that be on Instagram. YouTube. They putting the shit together, and they basically trying to say that all these artists die from when they sign record labels, but most of them be independent. Like I start seeing they start trying to blame Empire for the little having a star ring.
Okay.
Which I think.
Okay.
I believe Dolph. He was signed to them.
Yep.
Mo3 was signed to him. And I believe, I want to say King Von. I'm not for sure. But it's just crazy. And they online putting together the pictures and saying all these artists dying. And then my thing is, I look at it as this because I know.
Y'all see what I'm saying? All them died. Okay, now this is for y'all that are just moving in, just tuning in. I'm going to refresh you. So I was telling you earlier about Nat Turner. Is he in the history book? Nat Turner went on a binge of killing people, not just people, but Caucasian people, people that don't have no melanin. He killed them, and they captured him on November 5th, and they killed them on November 11th. Okay. Now, King Von got killed on November 5th. And he actually was November 6th in Atlanta, but it was November 5th in California, right? Just to get that clear. And Mo3 died on the 11th, right? Okay, so say it's the 6th, right? So the 6th and 11th. So 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So they added the numbers up. Now they added them two numbers up, and now Young Dolph died on 11, 17. So them numbers are still getting added. I just wanted to show y'all that.
What's the label's job too, right? But the labels don't know that you be in this much shit in the streets. Like nobody knew what Mo3 had going on.
Nothing.
You see what I'm saying?
Let's just say Mo3 wasn't cooperating with the system. Hey, when you don't cooperate with the system, you become a target to the system.
Right.
When we allow you to be around certain people that's in the system, see, I can't meet nobody in the system without becoming a part of the system first. There's a lot that come along with the system. I'm not in the system. I'm just watching the system.
Right.
I'm trying to help y'all watch the system because people look at it, it's a sacrifice. People are being Let me tell y'all something. Niggas been rapping since Kool Moe Dee Day. I've been in the rap game since 1979 when the first game came out. The Sugar Hill game. I was with the Sugar. I was rapping the hip hop, the hippie to the hippie, hip hop. Don't stop the rapping to the bang bang, boogie the up jump the boogie to the boogie the beat. That's how long I've been fucking rapping.
Right.
And that was the first motherfucking rap song came out. Besides Dodo Mike and all that other shit them niggas put together.
Yeah.
But that's how long I've been in it, and never. And I watched Kool Moe Dee come from Kool Moe Dee to Big Daddy King and Eric B. to the LL Cool J's, to the NWA days, to the De La Soul days, to the Digital Underground days, to the Tupac days, to the Biggie Small days, when Tupac came and that what set it off. But niggas been dying. Niggas in the industry, it ain't never been a thing where industry rappers die. Nigga, rapping wasn't shit. Rapping just a motherfucking rapper.
Right.
With a big ass gold chain around your neck.
Hey, y'all never noticed that our music is called soul music? Selling your soul music. Hello. You never realized that we were called soul music? Black people music is called soul music. And they sell it. They sell soul music.
But when you get deep like Jay-Z, and you start learning the culture of the culture, ain't no anybody get, you need, back in the days, anybody could motherfucking rap, but guess what? They put stipulations on that shit now.
Right.
The stipulations on being a rapper now. Shit, even a local joker now. They even got the local niggas playing the game now. See, it came up, so it's been at the top. The game been played at the top with the Biggie Smalls and the goddamn in the Tupacs. The game been being played, but you know, blind. The blind, oh, I don't want to do that. Damn, I almost do one of the signs. The blind eye can't see. Y'all know how to do that? When do that, what that mean? The blind eyes can't see it. I don't want to get us kicked out. Blind eyes can't see that though. But let me wake you people up on something. Ain't it strange how the industry has become the industries?
Right.
Yeah. You got industry niggas playing in the industry now. And it can't know.
So the industry now is in the streets, right? And the internet is now the inter-streets, right? And so, and soul music is now being sold, and we're selling our soul to make music. Soul music.
Tell y'all so bad.
Have y'all ever wondered why it was called soul music?
Tell y'all folks something. It got so real with the system. You know, we call it, the system. They not really mastered you niggas in the incarceration system.
Right.
Oh, shit, they running nothing but look, you niggas. Y'all can commit crime. Yeah, they got y'all down. It's a whole new system in case you want to be somebody. You want to become who you really, really want to become. Well, nigga, you gotta join the system. No, nigga, I ain't talking about no Q-Dog, Romeo, frat brother, no stepping, okay, none of that, no fraternities. It get deep. That shit y'all go through to join them fraternities, shit. Just think about the shit you gotta join to get in the system.
Yeah.
They make people the idols of the system now. You either get with the system, be a part of the system, or get lost in the system. Little eye opener. Ain't it strange how ain't nothing but niggas in the industry now? You know, it's the targets. It used to be Crips and Bloods. Shit, it used to be Crips and Bloods, more dangerous shit, nigga shit. Now rapper. Shit, it's in the system.
Yeah.
Once you don't comply with the system, they take the protection out for you. Once you stop complying with the system, Lil Wayne told y'all a long time, Lil Wayne them there, they weighing up in the system. The Jay-Z's and Wayne, they top notch system. You know, they got orders now. they in their system. They got orders in their system now that they control. You do understand me? And the same orders that go for them in their system goes for their orders. And once you join the system, you will not leak nothing out of it. You better not make a hit or a wink or nothing.
Yeah.
Your ass will disappear out the system. Your ass end up coming down in a helicopter in the system. That type of shit. R.I.P. to the Bryant, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. You disappear in these systems, man. When you don't comply, they'll take your crown and put it on somebody else's head, man. Shout out to LeBron James, man. They'll take your crown and put it on somebody else's head and disappear you in the system. R.I.P. to Kobe Bryant, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, these rap videos, if y'all pay attention to them, when niggas rapping, they ain't got shit to do with the background. When you see the shit in the background playing, look here to the system. Y'all want to learn the system? Learn the videos. You watch motherfuckers all the time. The baby just dropped no baby part of the system. He's sitting around the system god. We just seen him making a video with the system god. Lil Wayne is a top-notch player. I learned to decode with Lil Wayne, but I almost stopped listening to Lil Wayne motherfucking ass for a minute.
Why you say that?
Cause that motherfucker deep in the system.
Yeah.
You know, and I liked him too much. He lowered me in the system. One thing about Lil Wayne rap, if anybody can rap, Lil Wayne's the only rapper that you can't never repeat what he just said, man. You have to study that shit, man. He's deep in the system. Somebody had a debate the other day where somebody say, "Oh, the baby just brought Lil Wayne back out." Bitch, you crazy? What do you mean the baby brought Lil Wayne back? Lil Wayne never went nowhere. Just to be in the presence of Lil Wayne, nigga. Come on, what the fuck is you saying? Look, the baby can't do shit to Lil Wayne. He can't bring Lil Wayne back. Fuck you mean, nigga? If anything, that's a good look for the baby.
He felt honored to be.
If anything, that's a good look for the. Yeah, he was in his presence. If you look at the video, you can see how he was sitting there diagnostic the baby. You know, writing down what he was doing. You know, the baby was sitting there letting all this shit out his head. He told him he picked Peter Piper about you, nigga. Say that nigga really wrong. Just being the other system. The baby became a.
So, what y'all think? Do y'all think Young Dolph was part of a system or not? Do y'all think, he said he ain't part of the system, but do y'all think the other rapper before we watched him was part of the system? Or do y'all think rappers is part of a system? Or do y'all think it is a system? What do y'all think? Tell me in the comments.
A brand for the system. What I mean by that, the baby killed some niggas in the mall, got away with it, went to jail, went to court, got away with it, came back, and became a part of the system. That's what we need, man. That's what we need to keep the system. We need more like, he the man. One thing about the baby, he a rapping motherfucker.
Right.
It can't take his skills from him. But once you become a part of the system, yeah, your skills get better. Not do nothing that you do. They gonna give you something to make your system run a little better. One thing about if you listen to the video with Lil Wayne come on with the baby and Lil Wayne, the lady run by, she said, I'm a Christian.
Yeah.
If you look behind, you see crosses upside down and shit in the background. You know, he just doing the mailbox, he's doing the mail, rolling them. If you ever look at a video and you want to know what the system is about, yeah. And you want to know what the system is about, pay attention to the background.
Right.
Pay attention to the background of the video. I used to look at Kanye. Now, Kanye, people that's part of the system. What is the system? It's just the system. I call it the system. Y'all might call it something else. I don't know. But anyway, the system. In Kanye's background, I used to look at everything, and it always showed you was what to come, what of to come.
Right.
Kanye is part of the system. How is he part of the system? Everybody in the system has to at least make a sacrifice. We're gonna leave it at that. You have to make a sacrifice. What are they sacrificing? We're gonna leave it at that. You can tell by the things that they lose around them.
Right.
Something that they love very, very, very important. Trade that for riches and gold. Trade your soul for riches and gold.
Right.
People think it's a game, but watch this. When stick gets so big and we start at the top, we can start going down to the bottom a little bit.
Yeah.
To the neighborhoods now. That's in the neighborhood. That's in the neighborhood. Shout out to the baby, man. The baby did what he had to do to defend himself at that time. We're not gonna make him look like a killer. But at this present moment, he's a real killer now.
Right.
To be a part of the system, you have to be there for real. It ain't nothing you can fake or perpetrate or act like you is. Nigga, they gonna make sure you that. To be a part of the system. Shit, people talk about the system all the time and niggas don't believe in it. But now it's in the neighborhoods. I noticed, it didn't hit the local jokers now. We ain't gonna, and it's not, when I say the local jokers, they're not even part of the system yet. How can you say it? They just in the college part of the system.
Right.
They ain't graduated to the pros yet. They still cooking out a baby food job.
Right.
They ain't graduated to the pots yet. That part. To sacrifice something you love. Don't y'all notice that the industry, you pay a system to the industry and the system, it ain't stopped yet. You gonna sacrifice somebody, you gonna, the word sacrifice, you're gonna leave that right there. But you're gonna see it happen to anybody that wanna become a part of the system, and you're gonna know when they're in the system. The only way you know when they're in the system, when you start hanging around system people. When you know you're protected by the system.
Right.
How do you know when you're protected by the system? See, one thing about the system got its own rules too. Once they take their hands off of you, you're fucked up, don't you? When the system don't want to fuck with you no more. And you know it because shit'll start happening to you. See, the Migos, they're a part of the system. They good at what they do. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is they do. I think one time, let's keep it local, Joker. Let's keep it local. I think Yellow Bees, shout out to Yellow Bees. I remember Yellow Bees opened up for who? Jay-Z opened up for the awards one year.
Yeah.
I think Yellow Bees had a chance, they was sneaking him in. The system, sneaking him in there. Bees, I remember Yellow Bees when he was just Yellow Boy. You get what I'm saying? My son, I was fucking with him. My son, Lil Person, him came through at one time.
So y'all, what we talking about right now is the system. What he talking about is how people have to get it, what they got to do to get into the industry. And the industry is the system that he's talking about. Like if you want to be a rapper or whatever you want to be, that's a system. So what I'm trying to do is create a system where Black people, instead of going against each other and shooting each other, all that, building a system where we can all come together and put the guns down and build a house or something, or a youth center for these kids to come in and teach these kids how to eat and how to eat to live and how to grow plants and food and be how to do things like that, be an anthropologist. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things that people can be: doctors, lawyers, film directors, now media people, programmers. It's all kind of things that people can do. And this stuff is fun to do because some of these people already got it in them. They just don't know how to get out. So we need more programs for these kids to be in. We need to have talent shows where they can show their talent and all that kind of stuff. and give them a prize or whatever. You know, make them feel good. We can have our own Black Grammys and our own Black. It don't have to be called the Grammys. That's their thing. We can have the Black nominations. Anything could be possible, but you know, we got to put them guns down and do it.
Oh, Yellow B was a nigga. I be seeing you on the video. He said, I be seeing you too, man. Yeah. Fuck you know my son. That little person. That's what a little person is. Goddamn.
Yeah.
Yellow B, you damn sure better watch him. You heard me? That part. Trap boy, Fred, all these niggas, but anything that fucks with a part of the system dies. You know, you can't fuck with the system. I ain't gonna say no names. I just pay attention to what I'm saying. You can put your own shit together. But if you fuck with anything that's a part of the system, you die, nigga. Somebody was fucking with Yellow Bees that wasn't a part of the system. Yeah. They gone now. Even the niggas that tried to ride for the nigga that's gone now, he gone now. Once you meet people in the system gonna look at it. And one thing about the system, they will let you go do some motherfucking time. Ask Boosie Boo.
Yeah.
Shit, but you will ask T.I. Shit, ask Lil Wayne. Ask people that's part of the system. That's big. That's names big, but ask them about the people they had to lose to get there. Who did T.I. lose? She lost the best bodyguard. On the bus, killed, shot there, ready. You gotta lose something. You would think. It's not a lose. It's a sacrifice. Something close to you, something you gotta love, goddamn it, to get it to be a part of the system.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's a part of the system. You know, goddamn, I mean, one lady that's a part of the system came home, found her whole family dead. You understand me? They blame it on another nigga that was in the family. It's a part of the system. Let me tell y'all something, man. Coming back up in the Motown days. When I came up in the Motown album, yeah, that part. You know, that part. Coming back up in the Motown album days, you know, when the system wasn't just that cruel. The system wasn't that cruel back in the days, in the Motown days. Yeah, you know, the system got a little cruel in the Russell Simmons days.
Right.
Russell Simmons had his own record label. What was Russell Simmons shit called? It was called something. He had his own Rush record or something, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Russell Simmons had his own shit, but you know, he had shit. He had people in the system like, you know, Jam Master Jay. Excuse me, part of the system. R.I.P. to Jam Master Jay. Where he died. See, people just looked over Jam Master Jay, Run DMC, you know, I forgot. Some of y'all ain't older than me, but I'm letting y'all know how long the system been in business. The system got cruel. You got to sacrifice in the system, man. And we ain't talking about the rappers, nigga. We talking about the niggas that own the niggas that own the labels.
Yeah.
They protected by the system. Your rapper is the sacrifice. You niggas that's signing all these contracts, you better read the fine motherfucking print, nigga. The shit way down there at the bottom, the little bitty letters that you niggas don't look at. System got cruel. You got to sacrifice in the system, man. And we ain't talking about the rappers, nigga. We talking about the niggas that own the niggas that own the labels.
Yeah.
They protected by the system. Your rapper is the sacrifice. You niggas that's signing all these contracts, you better read the fine motherfucking print, nigga. The shit way down there at the bottom, the little bitty letters that you niggas don't look at. You better read the fine motherfucking print, nigga. The shit way down there at the bottom, the little bitty letters that you niggas don't look at. You better read the fine motherfucking print, nigga. The shit way down there at the bottom in little bitty letters that you niggas don't look at. Oh, the shit you gotta pull out your third eye, nigga, to see down at the bottom that you didn't motherfucking see.
That you didn't read.
I'm gonna play that one more time.
Letters that you niggas don't look at. Oh, the shit you gotta pull out your third eye, nigga, to see down at the bottom that you didn't motherfucking see.
That you didn't read.
That you didn't read at all. They always say, you know, you gonna miss something. You better make sure you properly learn before you read your shit. You better go take a lawyer to read your shit before you get in some shit. Make sure that you read what you know you read, because what you think you understand might be a whole different meaning to the system.
Right.
And next thing you know, you ain't got a penalty call on you in the system. And then what I got a penalty, yeah, you've been penalized in the system.
Right.
What that mean? What's gonna cost you something? You wanna lose a freedom? You wanna lose something dear to you? Shit, or you can lose you. Shit. Everybody has to take decisions to make in the system, man.
Right.
Me, myself, I just listen and learn. And I watch it. And I watch it grow, and I watch it grow, and I watch it grow. And now the system that got so dirty, they got Master P's in the system. Yeah, the masters in the system. You can only stay on the airways in the system. You can only stay on the airways so long in the system.
Right.
Yeah, you ain't, yeah. You got a brief amount of time to shine in the system. And you get there. Some get reincarnated in the system because they do well in the system. Some accept they fame, but they sign for 5 years of fame, fortune, everything you want. You dig what I'm saying? You get there. Just don't violate the system. Shout out to Jeezy. He never violated the system.
Yeah.
Jeezy one nigga I never seen violate the system. I ain't never seen him go down, get locked up, get penalized, flag through him. He come, he shine, he do what he's supposed to go, and he get the fuck out the way. Busta Rhymes, these are people that's, you know, under contract already. We know it. You see them doing that. They do everything.
So basically, what he's saying is, Jeezy, he goes along with the system. He don't go against the grain. Busta Rhymes don't go against the grain. Basically saying they ain't never went against the system. So whatever the record label told them to do, whatever the fine print was on that fine print, they didn't did. But I don't really think they did it all because they not hot or popping. Neither one of them is hot or popping on the charts. But they protected. You don't see no violence happening to them or nothing like that, or even hear none though. That's the truth.
And it come with the system. Nigga even put on a skirt. Yeah. Nigga gotta dress training. We gotta accept the training part. You know, we're the whole man, but the bigger part of the system, you gotta do certain things. Oh, you ain't putting on that dress? So who you wanna lose this week, nigga? Oh, that's what I thought. Nigga been asking for the mascara. Where's the mascara? Yeah, I know it. Dress up. The system. Because you young niggas think rapping is just rapping. You can't be no motherfucking rapper, nigga.
Right.
You can rap all you want in your motherfucking neighborhood, but if you want to be somebody, you gotta know the system. You know, the system got so cold, the system, you got niggas that imitate the system now.
Right.
You got niggas thinking the baby, you know, you got bootleg babies. Now, bootleg baby, what I mean by bootleg baby, bootleg baby showed you the game from the beginning. When he came out with his first video, who was it called?
Like Jesus.
Shit. His number one video, he was Shit.
His big video.
Yeah, what was it called? Shit.
Yeah, shit. I think you said when you was...
I mean, things that light come on anybody motherfucking head when I said that.
Right.
Yeah.
I go where I want, I'm good.
Yeah, what?
Shit.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
First nigga playing my body.
What? Say what?
Yeah.
I gave y'all no game, but still say, but tell you something about folks. You can tell them, but they ain't gonna read nothing you say. But then when they do their homework, they gonna see everything you saying. The rap game ain't the rap game. Like I wouldn't fuck with the rap game, but I don't fuck with. I ain't no rapper. Shit, I'm scared. Shit, it costs too much to be a rapper. You gotta take dick in the ass, suck a dick, do something to be a rapper. Now you ain't gonna be doing no motherfucking rapping, nigga. You rapping your lips around some niggas. You hear me? Nah, rapping don't come like that. Half these rappers you think gangsters, them niggas out there sucking dick, niggas fucking each other. They're rappers, they come with the game. Shh. Even one y'all think gangsters. Come on, man, stop it. It's the rap game. It's a rap. The game is a rap now. Yeah, niggas think niggas don't know what you niggas be out there doing. Shh. I just can't speak on the system. Look. You gonna get caught up in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Hey, I fuck with it. But I don't fuck with it. I just look at it. You hear me? Ain't nothing wrong with looking. Just don't speak on it. Keep your motherfucking lips where they belong. You hear me? Balls. Shit, nah, I ain't through with these niggas. But anyway, what's it? The shit that got bootleg, man. Sad thing about it, it's in my neighborhood now. You got young niggas killing for fame. You got bootleg shit. It ain't even what niggas. These niggas ain't even system niggas. These niggas infiltrators. These niggas are drill niggas. They the drill team now. They the balls. They the drill team. A lot of niggas run around here drilling now. You dig what I'm saying? And rapping. Like you gonna get some up. You not the baby, nigga. The baby is Suge. Balls.
Yeah.
The baby is Suge. That nigga was Suge before he became the baby, nigga. That means the nigga was business minded on top of his shit, had to get in the system, get out the system, stay, let them know that I'm in the system, I'm gonna be, and I'm gonna participate, and I'm gonna be good at what I do. I'm gonna be the greatest nigga in the system that I can be, just like Lil Wayne told when he joined the system. And they can do that. Now he should. That means he build niggas in the system. For baby, shout out to Stunner. Within 6 months. Fuck you talking about? Stay in your lane. You got a little time to fuck with the system, but niggas got it. It's a dirty game in the system. Niggas hiring niggas in the system. You gotta be careful who you let manage you in the system.
Yeah.
You gonna sign a contract and you be signing your life away, nigga. They be literally signing your life away.
Then did you get you up out of here?
What?
Yeah.
I'm hollering at you.
Yeah.
Oh, prime example, my theory on the Tupac and Biggie case. May I please?
Yeah.
Tell to my crib. Tell to my motherfucking crib. When I first heard Tupac was dead, I got fucked up. It fucked me up. When I heard shit, Big and Small got killed, it fucked me up. But then it fucked me up. What really fucked me up was how fast they got killed right after each other. My theory, OG Percy, tell from crib, this is my theory alone. Nobody else's theory. System. Let's go. See, one thing I know about the system, Suge Knight, you know what I'm saying, he did his part. Yeah, he did away with our boy. One thing I was mad about Tupac was I thought Tupac was a real killer. I used to listen to Tupac all the time. I jam every motherfucking Tupac song, girl. I believed in the Tupac. I was a Tupac fan, shit. I even got the outlaw written across my motherfucking chest, nigga. Fuck you mean? But my thing that let me down about Tupac, nigga, I thought you was who you was, nigga. If you was who you was and you knew Suge Knight's who he was, I'd have killed Suge Knight. Now, bitch, you would not hold me for nothing. But you didn't. We found out the goddamn the headlights he had you in, nigga, goddamn. You knew he was acting like you like that the whole time through everything. But Suge Knight was a bully type nigga. See, Suge Knight knew one thing, with his money gone, nigga, you gone too, nigga, you part of the system. Yeah. Yeah, my system is making the system money. Yeah. Nigga, you fuck off the system, you fuck me off in the system. So good what I gotta do with the system. I can't let you do that.
Right. So
what I did, I did what the system told me to do. Because you finna start fucking off the system money. So I followed the system. And I did what the system told me to do, goddamn. Sad thing about it, Big was coming up after System, but Big wasn't no motherfucking cold rapper. Big, Tupac was Big, number one motherfucking opponent. Tupac was Big, way to the top. Big could rap, baby, he had his shit on his side of town, and Pac had his, but Pac is gone now. Shit, the System was from the goddamn. That's what was winning, the conflicts. The conflict in the system. Now one part of the conflict of the system is gone. Shit, and you still holding on to your side, nigga? What you waiting for? We gonna lose money. The system over there telling him, say, he was losing money because he was finna leave the system. Fuck the money out. Now that he's got fucked off in the system,
Now that you're not heard.
yeah, but let me give you what the system did. The system showed the system that we can still win through this situation. How is that? Because as soon as he got fucked off in the system, he sold out. Everything that had a Tupac goddamn a fingernail on his soul. Gone. All the books on the shit, everything was gone. Tupac sold the fuck out. Damn, bright light system. Shit, if he can sell out here, this nigga body will sell out too. Boys, nigga. Pay attention to the system. We don't need him no more. Matter of fact, nigga, make him.
So, do you think that's what they doing? Do y'all think that what they doing to Yo Gotti and Young Dolph, they killed, okay, Young Dolph, he gone. So this is the same thing. They was having a rivalry. It wasn't the East Coast and West Coast thing, but it was a South Memphis, North Memphis thing. So it was a South North thing. So basically, they took away Young Dolph. Now, are they gonna take away Yo Gotti too because they see everything is working? Or are they gonna let Yo Gotti shine because he in the system? I don't know. I'm just asking y'all these questions because I don't know nothing. I'm just asking y'all what y'all think about this situation. I'm watching this right along with y'all.
My album called Life After Death. Fuck you talking about? Set him up in the system. Show him it's coming already. You think, yeah, somebody got to die. That part. Shit, didn't know it was him. You hear me? Nigga sung about his own self, didn't know they talking about you, nigga. It wasn't too long that he was gone for the system. I ain't gonna say the word on that part. He was gone for the system, because guess what? The system seen money for to be gone.
Yeah.
So guess what? That system, you gotta make a decision now. Well, shit, if he'll sell out and set your shit up, set it up. Do what you gotta do, put some plays in motion, let's get him gone. And guess what? It worked. Both ways. Both ways. It worked. It wasn't, because guess what? If it had waited too long, he'd have just messed off the fucking money.
Yeah.
Word on the street that the system Puffy put all this last that he had in this last album, Life After Death. Everything I got is in this last piece of album. If this bitch don't hit, nigga, I'm out of here. I got a couple scraggle setups along the way, but right now, everything going into this.
Yeah.
He put his on because he knew he was gonna double up. He knew what was gonna come with this album, nigga. Life After Death, nigga, had you standing in back of a motherfucking hearse, nigga, with a jacket on and the hearse behind you for your album cover. Yeah, your own hearse, nigga. Pretty soon, next couple weeks, you riding in that motherfucker. That type of shit. That's the system. I know y'all didn't see it like that. That's just OG Percy theory, y'all. Just OG might sound a little spooky, but it's the realest deal I can come up with. Because guess what? After he got killed, Biggie got killed, everything sold out. Biggie became one of the biggest rap names going around this motherfucker. You dig what I'm saying? He had faith, he had everybody doing shit with him. You hear me? He was gone. Shit, the Locks came. Mace came. You know what I'm saying? Good artists came after good money came.
Yeah.
But they learned through that, motherfucker. This bad boy shit jumping out here, nigga. I ain't playing with none of y'all. One thing I can say about Puffy is a good part of the system. Puffy only had one opponent. They got their shit together, and that was Jay-Z. When nobody fucking with Puffy in the system game, but Jay-Z. They was neck and neck, and they still neck and neck to me. Right now, today, ain't nobody bigger than the next one. They're the top system managers. You heard? Yeah. The first sign artist, the general. The one that can smoke their cigars and Phillies and own basketball teams and jerseys and stadium, shit like that.
Yeah.
Real system nigga that got the big Sean John clothing line. Come on, man. Yeah, factories and shit. Stitching your shit. Sean John shit ain't cheap. And Puffy shit damn sure ain't cheap.
Yeah.
Sir Rock, you can put your man and look and everything in the system. But we start off with rappers. That's what you can start out. That's what you can start out being a rapper. And you can become this. But that's if you make it through the system first.
Yeah.
Niggas getting found outside on dead houses. Niggas getting killed. Niggas now they got bootleg systems for the niggas in the neighborhood. For you young niggas in our neighborhood, Eastwood, Stop Six, and Como and West of everything, they got bootleg systems. They got you niggas killing each other, making y'all think y'all gonna get a name for yourself through the system and rap. And bodies are coming up every motherfucking word. Niggas are targeting the industry. Not the industry.
Now, see, now that's what I've been talking about all this time when I talked about how they're killing up each other. We killing up each other. Do y'all know if we keep killing up each other the way that we are killing up each other, I don't know if y'all know this or not. I really don't know if y'all actually aware of the situation on what could happen to us if we do that. We'll be like dinosaurs around this mug. Nobody out here, nobody will be generated again. Nobody can have kids because it takes a man to have a kid. And the black race will be gone because it takes a black man to have a black seed. The seed comes from a black man. So if they kill all the black men up, they kill the black race.
Outside on dead houses and niggas getting killed. Niggas now they got bootleg systems for the niggas in the neighborhood. For you young niggas in our neighborhood, Eastwood, Stop Six, and Como and West of everything, they got bootleg systems. They got you niggas killing each other, making y'all think y'all gonna get a name for yourself through the system and rap. And bodies are coming up every motherfucking word. Niggas are targeting the industry. Not the industry, nigga, the industry niggas. There's a lot of niggas dying in the street, but you only get talked about if you're industry nigga. You dig what I'm saying? Industry niggas, why is this all of a sudden rap niggas on the target? That's the only gangs jumping off is the rap niggas. The rap niggas, they got gangs now. They call themselves clear. They come over with some, light for light click. I'm just saying, anything. The HC, murder, something, they come up with shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a goddamn shame.
Yeah.
They started in the hood with you niggas. You niggas think that y'all kill a nigga hood, gun a nigga down the hood. Oh, I forgot. Oh, y'all steppers. That's what they call it. And we ain't talking about the frat, nigga. Balls. Hold on. We ain't talking frat, nigga. We ain't talking Q-Dog, Romeo, or none of that shit. Alpha, Delta, Sigma, we ain't talking none of that. We talking about steppers, nigga. Real steppers, true live steppers. You know what I'm saying? It's a war in the city and everybody caught on to it, man. Y'all that ain't caught on, pay attention. It's happening.
Yeah.
Young rap niggas are getting killed off in this motherfucker, man. I'm glad I don't motherfucking rap no more. Shit, I wasn't nobody anyway. But even if you ain't nobody, you a target. Don't y'all know every time we hear about a young nigga getting killed, guess what the fuck they say he was? They say he was an up-and-coming rapper. Ain't that fucked up?
Yeah.
That's what they say nowadays. He was up-and-coming rapper, such and such. Who we got? Lil Snoop? Lil Snoop, up-and-coming rapper, Lil Snoop. Up-and-coming rapper for Lil Boosie. Who was that? What my boy? Fats. Yeah. Up-and-coming rappers like these getting gunned down, shot down. Come on, man. Them ain't no motherfucker. Come on, man. Good names, man. Shout out to Brad, man. Shout out to Little Brad, Fort Worth Little Brad, man. Shout out to Fort Worth Little Brad. What's cracking Little Brad? R.I.P. to Little Brad. That's a name that ain't been mentioned, you know what I'm saying?
It's because the youngsters don't know Lil Brad.
Yeah. I mean, they don't need to. OG person know Little Brad. Fuck you mean?
In my era of time or more.
Oh, you know what I'm saying? Look, got Diamond talking about. Yeah, Little Brad, man. R.I.P. Little Brad, man. Little Brad used to come to my house, sit on the floor, man. I sit there and kick the shit with him. I had my little system called the Jukebox Studios back then.
Yeah.
Now, I didn't have no real good equipment. No, I shit was tape players and shit hooked on to amplifiers, to shit like that. But anyway,
music used to be about real things to talk about in life, real things that was going on in the streets, and about conscious rappers, you know, and things that made us grow. That's what music used to be about. Back in the day, people didn't shoot, they fought. It was some people that shot, but most people just could beat you up. And then shit, next thing you know, they best friends. One of my best friends, we became best friends, so we had a fight. Because sometimes you see somebody and you don't like them because you want to be with them. And I think that's what be going on with the gun thing. People are mad when somebody don't want to be with them, or they don't like them, or they ain't fucking with them. You know what I'm saying? So they just automatically develop a automatic hate for this person that they don't even know, or they don't even know why they don't like the person. They make up a reason to not like somebody. I've done it myself in real life, in real time.
R.I.P. Little Brad, man. Pioneer in this first kicking out rap shit, you know what I'm saying? Freestyle shit, but the sacrifices in our neighborhood now, the young kids are the ones dying from it. The young niggas stepping on each other.
Yeah.
The young niggas putting up on each other, popping off on each other. Let's have a pull up, let's have a shootout. And the sad thing about it, the old people are the ones paying for it. The old folks died, the young niggas took over. When I said old folks, the grandmamas and granddaddies and shit, they young.
Yeah.
It's a rap.
Didn't I say that? I said that earlier for you people that's just pulling up. I said that, no cap, earlier today. And I'm watching this right with y'all. But what I'm trying to say is, these things is happening because they don't have a guidance. And the people that is guiding them, the streets, they guiding them in the wrong direction. And some of the people in the streets that's guiding them in the wrong direction was crack babies. So they don't really know how to guide them. They just telling them what they know. So if somebody smart and intelligent don't step up and start teaching these kids how to be this in the streets, whoever started this gang banging stuff, whoever is a leader in your community, y'all all need to come together and stop this shit for real. Because it ain't doing nothing but killing our race off. And I don't know if that's what y'all want to do. I don't know if that's y'all agenda, but it ain't my agenda. I don't like seeing it. And I don't think it's fair for nobody to want to better themselves, get out the ghetto, start doing their thing, and then they got to come up short.
I'm talking about my grandmama, but yeah, that shit over with. Because I'm a granddaddy today, but look what kind of granddaddy I am. Yeah, bitch, I'm on go. You hear me? Yeah, I'm pop, and I'm pop out. Then I got goddamn me kids with kids. Fuck you mean? I got kids with kids right now.
Yeah.
Shit, the kids I got, they fucked up. I mean, I'm just saying though. You know, so I got some bad boys.
Yeah.
R.I.P. No R.I.P. to nobody. R.I.P. to A.D. But free them kids, man.
Yeah.
Free them kids. The system gonna get you any way it can. It's gonna put your ass under the ground, or it's gonna put your ass in the system.
Right.
That's the game, young niggas, to keep up playing. Game, man. Play chess. Don't play checkers. Play chess. Please, don't play checkers with your life. Don't jump from one mark to the next mark. Just don't try to hop over people to get where you're going. Keep moving forward, goddammit. It ain't about skipping and jumping. Play chess. That's the aim of the game, but you gotta have smart moves. You gotta make smart moves out here. You gotta make smart moves, man. I got a couple of bad mood boards this couple of months, man.
Right.
You understand me? My big brother want to sacrifice, but at the same time, you don't know what the fuck going on out in these streets. You get what I'm saying? These streets are fucked up. Y'all strive to be more than a nigga that want to play with a football or a nigga that want to rap, nigga.
Yeah.
Fuck a rap, nigga. That's gonna get your whole family killed off. Rapping. You gonna rap. You be rapping y'all ass up and something. Yeah. Shout out to my son PMG. He's a good artist in what he do. I want my baby to make wise decisions, open his eyes to the system. Don't think I don't got him watching the system. But I'm gonna tell y'all something about the system. The system is so conniving and so upfront. One thing they know is to prey on the young and the weak because them niggas don't know. Even if you tell them, that's what I don't understand, Diamond. Today, if you even tell your young kids, homie, don't stick your hand in that fire, it's gonna burn you. As soon as you do this, man, turn your motherfucking head, guess what they gonna do? Now, they might not just stick their hand in it off the top, but guess what they'll do? They just gonna test it just to goddamn see.
Right.
Yeah, why I know shit, I did the same motherfucking thing. Mama said, keep your hand off that iron person. I mean, that was so cold. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I would fuck y'all up, nigga. I was fucked up when I was a little kid. I was fucked up. And we had them real big old hot irons that get real hot. And I ain't gonna lie, man. And we had them stoves on the heater right there. And we had the heater built on the wall and shit. And Tales from a crib, man. Around this time when it get real cold, we had them. Well, we were little kids, and me and my brother, and then we sit in front of the heater and get warm. So one day, I turned around, he's getting cold. I don't know why I did the shit. I just took my dick out and started peeing in the fire. And then the fire started popping up, going high like it was letting off steam. Oh, it was a funky ass smell, though. I'm like, damn, but I don't know why. I squeezed my little dick and then let some piss build up in there. I hear it get up inside the goddamn heater. And it be shit. My brother was like, oh, but it made, the fire jump up. I was just excited about it. Then I come to that's just a little inside joke tell me quick coming up. Man, I used to do some fucked up shit. Just imagine my mama would ever caught me doing that.
Yeah.
She'd whoop my motherfucking ass. But see, one thing I learned out of that lesson, when your parents ain't around, a nigga do some fucked up shit.
Yeah.
That was the moral of the story. That was the moral of the story. When the parents ain't around, the kids do, and you parents really be saying, see, watch this, and shout out to all the parents that's on top of their shit, man. Shout out to my son.
So what I want y'all to do now, y'all. I want y'all to start. If y'all listening to this, if y'all ever come across this live and y'all see what it is, you know what I'm saying? I know y'all don't want to listen because you just heard Brother Percy. You know y'all don't want to listen and y'all don't listen, right? Y'all don't listen, and he knows that. But it's just sad, man. It's really, really just sad to see how these kids, it ain't even no grown people, these is kids this is happening to. They just get shot up, man, getting sacrificed for somebody else's life, for somebody else's career, for somebody else this and somebody else that and somebody else the other. It ain't got nothing to do with nobody. And then they come back years later telling their story. Anyway.
Boys, they went and got them a Super Bowl champion ring this year, goddamn.
Hey, man,
yes, man.
Let's go, man. This real quick.
Let's go.
We talk behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Stuff, so I got to let people know. I don't know what the other people in other countries or in the world,
right,
or in America or different states, different cities, even in prison. I don't know what they get from your stories.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And I've been.
So y'all, that was OG Brother Percy, man. And I wanted y'all to hear that because I thought that would help y'all understand what I'm talking about if y'all was to hear it from another person and not me. So I'm gonna go back over here again. You feel me? So that's what I really wanted y'all to do. I wanted y'all to see if
Southwest side, you catching in West Memphis across the breeze. Like Arkansas ain't no joke. Them little towns in Arkansas, them towns with little bankroll Freddy front, hell time. Them towns ain't no joke. You get robbed and murdered out there. So, you can get it anywhere, but I mean, I know, a lot of people, North Memphis it's just North Memphis, man. North Memphis just got a lot of goons, you know what I'm saying? It just got a lot of goons and have a lot of murder out there. So that's just, but that just happened ever since, you know what I'm saying? Ever since, when you're young, people hear about North Memphis when they're young, 20 years ago. It's always been the same since 20 years ago, you know what I'm saying? It's just North Memphis just like that, man. And like I say, it's an area in North Memphis called Fraser, like they call it the Bay. And you don't want to be in that Bay like that. Like you don't want to do that. Cause it's without question. It's without question, man. Police get gunned down in the Bay, bro. Like that's real. But the police get gunned down anywhere in Memphis though. I'm not talking about the police, but I'm just saying, I'm just showing you how bold these dudes is out here. Like these dudes bold. These dudes don't just they get about it, man. They don't care, And it's really sad, man, because the violence is like taking a toll. It's really taking a toll. I'm gonna show you what I think. I'm gonna show you what I think why it's so violent out here like that. It's got a lot to do with money. It's got a lot to do with pride and ego, but at the same time, it's got a lot to do with drugs, like people on pills. Mm-hmm. See, a lot of people don't know this. Like when you be on pills, if you ain't got them pills, you be angry. Mm-hmm. So a lot of dudes, you know what I'm saying, it make you click off. You know what I'm saying? It's like Memphis dudes got attitudes like that anyway. But when they ain't got them pills, oh man, you don't need to be in traffic talk crazy, bro. He might just unload on.
So, is it that we need to? I don't know how we got on that, but is it that we need to? Is it that we need to take these kids off these pills? Is it the pills that's making these people? Is it the pills that's making these people go crazy? Because that's what he said. He said it's the pills. What do you guys think? Do you think it's the pills or not? What y'all think it is? You know what I'm saying? Do y'all think it's the pills? Or do y'all just think it's just jealousy and people mad because they didn't come up like the next person did? What do y'all think it is? Do y'all want to blame it on the pills? We gonna blame it on that, or are we gonna blame it on what it really, or could that be what it really is? What is this? We want to see what this is. Same thing. It's the same thing. He watching. He had another interview out, and I wanted y'all to see that interview because on that interview, he's saying the same thing as Let me go on here and see. Because, see, he's saying the same thing, right? So basically,
we wouldn't be here without strong evidence against them.
Deanna Harris is sentenced to life in prison. His conviction.
Seems like the hip-hop community is still not recovered from the tragic death of the rapper Young Dolph, Adolph Robert Thornton Jr. in real life. And recently, the court has revealed some shocking details about the rapper's death and the suspects. To recap, Young Dolph got ambushed while he was getting his favorite cookies from a cookie shop in Memphis, Tennessee. He was allegedly gunned down by 2 assailants in a white Mercedes-Benz while he was inside the shop. He was laid to rest in a private service at the First Baptist Church in his hometown in Tennessee. After an extensive investigation, authorities have finally identified the suspects in Young Dolph's murder. The police first named Justin Johnson and Cornelia Smith as the primary suspects in Young Dolph's case. They were charged with first-degree murder. Prosecutors are now seeking the death penalty for the 2 suspects. After a few days, the police also named a 3rd suspect, Shondell Barnett. He, though, was charged as an accessory. It's said that Shondell Barnett had been assisting Justin Johnson while he was on the run, after having been implicated in the murder of Young Dolph. Besides being an accessory, Shondell Barnett was also charged with criminal attempt to commit first-degree murder, as well as theft of property amounting anywhere from $10,000 to $60,000. This isn't the first time that Young Dolph has found himself in serious situations, which had led some people to believe that his death may have had something to do with previous fights he had been involved in. If you recall, Young Dolph was critically injured after he got shot in the valet parking area of Lowe's Hollywood Hotel in 2017. Although rapper Yo Gotti, who has a long-standing feud with Young Dolph, was implicated in that shooting, charges were later dropped for lack of witness. In February of the same year, Young Dolph's vehicle was also shot at least 100 times. This incident actually served as an inspiration for his song 100 Shots. Right before his arrest, Justin Johnson, better known by his rapper name Straight Drop, released a video of his new single, Track Hawk, where he specifically mentions fire and shots. Most telling of all the lines, though, was this one from the same release single. Images from the video also had fans wondering, since it appeared to have a scene with an abandoned house where the getaway car was supposed to have been discovered. Someone on Reddit said about Straight Drop, "This kid is like an Aaron Hernandez level sloppy criminal, wearing PRE chain, wore a Bass Pro Shop hat to the D, and then has it on Instagram. Not exactly a popular accessory unless you're a middle-aged rural white guy. Shot a music video in front of the house where the getaway car was found, randomly starts posing with tons of cash, designer shit, and cars immediately after." Days before his arrest, many fans noted cryptic posts on Straight Drop's Instagram. Many believe that these posts were related to the Young Dolph's death. One of the messages read, "Turning myself in Monday at 2:01, I'm innocent," which led many to believe that Straight Drop was planning to turn himself in on that same weekend. That never happened. Instead, he was later captured by police in Indiana. Johnson was arrested by authorities at a truck stop that's along Highway 42 in Brazil, Indiana, near Terre Haute. Along with him inside the car during the time of his capture was the 3rd suspect, Shondell Barnett. Barnett was extradited to Shelby County after his arrest in Indiana. Justin Johnson has already a number of raps under his sheet. He was already charged with robbery and aggravated rape at the age of 17 in 2015. He was also involved in a shooting incident in 2017 at Billy Hardwick's All-Star Lanes in Memphis, Tennessee. He's said to have shot 3 people during that incident. He pled guilty for that incident and was supposed to have served 5 years in prison. Instead, he got out in 9 months. And if that wasn't enough, in 2018, he was arrested for carrying a handgun and for possession of illegal substances. He got out on bail, but was later imprisoned. He was released 6 months before Young Dolph's death. For this arrest, though, Johnson was not allowed to place any bail and will be held in prison for the duration of his trial. The other suspect, Cornelia Smith, has been arrested on a warrant for carjacking a Mercedes-Benz. Yeah, the Mercedes-Benz that was used during the shooting spree that killed Young Dolph. Besides first-degree murder, Cornelia Smith has also been charged with possession of a firearm, using a firearm during a felony, as well as theft amounting over $10,000. Smith was also charged for attempting murder since he allegedly tried to shoot Young Dolph's brother, who was with Young Dolph during the incident. Police say they've been able to gather enough evidence to get a conviction for the case. According to Memphis police, it had taken them a number of tips, as well as leads, that led to a manhunt across the country. The hunt for the suspects had even led to an offer for a reward of $15,000 by the U.S. Marshals for any information that would lead them to the whereabouts of those involved in the murder. Released surveillance videos have shown 2 suspects wearing masks and hoodies at the scene of the crime. One was carrying an AK-47, while the other had a pistol, which were probably the weapons used in said crime. There are already speculations going around as to the motive behind the killings. Some have already started to believe that money may have been the reason behind the gruesome killing. An Instagram post of Straight Drop shows him with loads of cash right after the date of Dolph's death. Comments on Straight Drop's Instagram post insinuate that he may have received loads of cash, a car, and tons of new clothes as an exchange for young Dolph's life. Fans commented on Straight Drop's Instagram page accusing Straight Drop of being the culprit, even a week before Straight Drop had been arrested. On one of the Instagram posts showing Straight Drop with a new car and clothes, user Flipper World comments, showing all the payoff money, #blood money. Another user who goes by the handle Houston's Medusa writes, "You fried." Yet another user with the handle Adorka3 says, "They finna get you." Upon checking Straight Drop's Instagram account, though, it seemed that all comments have been erased from Straight Drop's account. People have been left guessing about the reasons behind Young Dolph's murder. Chit Chat Lounge on TikTok posted a clip of an interview with Yo Gotti that seemed to imply that the rapper may have been the one who ordered Young Dolph's death.
I always felt, and you said on California Radio that it has nothing to do with, just you and that. It's something like more or less, it has nothing to do with you, but it's more or less about, understanding, because Gotti actually likes Dolph.
So much confusion has gone around Justin Johnson prior to his arrest. In fact, a man carrying a similar name had to clarify that he was 14 years older than the said suspect. It's no wonder that over on Facebook, there were mixed reactions to a clip that was posted by user Smith General regarding the arrest of the suspects. One user wrote, "I think these charges are weak. They didn't catch them with any weapons. You can't see anything in the video. The car was stolen. They're guilty until proven innocent. By this being a high-profile case, they're going to lock them up anyways, regardless of them doing it or not. I hope it's the right guys." Another user was convinced as well. "I personally think this is fake. They caught these dudes pretty fast. But if it's one thing I know, the police never catch dudes this damn fast. I don't know. If they really did it, lock them fools up for life. We don't need people like this around who will kill another black man because of his position or success. There are unanswered questions. Why did they want Dolph dead? Why now? Who specifically wanted him dead? Who hired the shooters? Guess we'll never know. The case gets even more complicated. Currently, both men accused in Young Dolph's death are not shown to have legal representation. One. In the meantime, after staying silent on events that have taken place, Young Dolph's partner, Leah J, has finally spoken up. In an interview with ABC News, she said,
"I think one thing that we really need to do more of, I'm not going to say it's not being done, but mental health in the Black community is something that we must address. So many people are walking around traumatized. They have bottled up anger. They have bottled up emotion that they have nowhere they don't have anything to do with it. And they make rash decisions."
Could me and Jay indeed have been right? Was it anger and mental health that pushed Straight Drop and his accomplices to kill Young Dolph? Was it greed or was it revenge? Guess only time will tell. In the meantime, if you like this video, make sure you watch this one too.
So what y'all think, y'all? What y'all think? What y'all think? This was
The night.
Here's the rundown.
Shout out to the Rundown podcast. Hey now.
I'm gonna give you the rundown. Fans have speculated if somebody was in the car with Young Dolph the morning of November 17th, 2021, when he was on his way to Makita's Cookies from filling up at the Marathon gas station. Now, as you see, if you look very close in the passenger seat, right here, somebody's moving. A hand is moving in that passenger seat. You have to look at it and focus real hard because it's so dark in the car. But as you see right now, right there, somebody's moving over in the passenger seat. Upon heavy observation and under heavy analyzation. Right there, you see in that passenger seat, somebody moving a hand. Looks like they have their phone in their hand. And that is movement, you guys. right there, you see clearly. That's why I keep replaying the video for you guys. I want you to see that there is movement. Right there, you see the movement in the passenger seat. Only focus on the passenger seat. Right? That's where you see the movement, you guys. Right there is the movement. Right there is the movement. Now, Dolph's about to get in the car. Now, I'm going to play it in regular motion. You can also see it in regular motion, but you get a better look at the movement when it's slowed down. Okay, so right here, you see the movement in the passenger seat. Dolph's about to get in the car. Right there is the movement. Now, at regular speed, you still see the movement, but you have to focus in on it because it's real quick. See that? He's moving over there in that same passenger seat. Same movement. The movement is right there, you guys. The movement is right there.
So shout out to Kenny Money, Key Glock, Moochie the Great. Shout out to PRE. Shout out to Mia J. Shout out to Lil Adolph Thornton Jr., his son, and the little daughter. Shout out to her too. And we're gonna keep this moving, man. Shout out to his sister Erica and the whole family. You know, shout out to his brother. Shout out to everybody. We got to get something together, man. These kids matter. They do matter. I do hope you know that they do matter. So on that note, we're going to be out of here. I hope y'all learned something. I hope y'all understood my show. I hope y'all understood the way I'm cutting and the way I'm coming and the way I'm letting y'all know how things should go. I hope I ain't being, oh yeah. And this right here, this little baby right here, this is another thing. I got to play this before we go. So this baby right here was 2 days old and came up missing. They say she got through in the Mississippi River. This little baby right here. That is so sad. I could cry right now. I don't even know this baby. But we got to take care of our youth, y'all. Now, the daddy gone to jail. The baby in the Mississippi River, they can't find the baby. The mama dead. She was a baby too herself. She wasn't number 27 years old herself, just now starting to get out there and all that. But this baby was 2 days old. Didn't even get a chance to even be able to see shit good. She didn't deserve this. That was a whole baby. You know? But I guess they said that the boy didn't want no kids. And the girl had the baby anyway, so he got mad and they say he killed her. I don't believe the story. I think what happened was this. And I'm going to just show y'all a little bit of it. And I'm going to get off of this. But y'all want to know what I think? I'm going to show y'all what I think. What happened. If they don't find this baby, if that baby don't never pop up, the remains or anything, I'm going to be very upset. Okay? So this is what I think happened to that baby.
In 1993,
Mary Tyler Moore starred in the true story of Miss Georgia Tan. The movie was called Stolen Babies. Now, between the years of 1924 to 1950, it's believed that Georgia Tan,
Now that's the real Georgia Tan.
a child adoption agency called the Tennessee Children's Home Society, through a strong network of so-called child spotters, stowed legally and illegally some 5,000 babies.
Now y'all see where I'm coming from?
She then put them up for adoption.
Y'all see where I'm going with this?
In Tennessee, the adoption fee was only $7.
Y'all see what's happening? $7. But guess what she did?
But Miss Tan, as she was called, discovered that she could sell babies outside the state and make money. Lots of money. She was a con artist that deceived the whole nation.
Now, if this happened, guess where this happened at, y'all? In Memphis. Georgia Tan, Memphis baby adoption scandal. Now, this happened, the girl went to the hospital before this. And they also said if the baby's parents or the adoptees come and question the shit, something would happen to them.
Her appearance was that of a loving grandmother. Now, this is one of Miss Tan's business cards back in 19...
So, now, this is all alleged. Now, they saying that old people can't do crime, right? But look at this. That lady was old. She was doing crime. She was doing big crime. She was the Tennessee Tennessee Children's Home Society. She stole kids in in Memphis. She stole kids in Memphis. And then you know that line that you go through Indiana, Mississippi, Arkansas, yeah, and even Hollywood. She sold babies all over the world and got big money.
35, showing her address as 514 Goodwin. Now, it's believed that anywhere from 100 to 500 children died in her custody, believed to have been from neglect, abuse, physical and sexual. She only hired people that conformed to her way of thinking. Ms. Tan was well respected by the public as the foremost authority on child adoption. She was recognized for her work by the First Lady, Eleanor Roosevelt, and even invited to the inauguration of President Truman. Ms. Tan was responsible for the Tennessee legislature passing the first law to seal adoption information. This, of course, she used to her own advantage. She paid corrupt hospital workers to literally steal newborn babies and lie to the mothers that their babies were born dead. And out of the gracious heart of Ms. Tan, she paid for their burial. Any unattended child was in danger of being picked up by Georgia herself or one of her many social workers or spotters.
See what I'm saying? So could this baby have been spotted by the hospital, seeing that it's a young girl, a young guy, they young, they having a baby, somebody want a baby real bad, maybe in Hollywood, they want babies, they can't have a baby, or they faking a pregnancy, or you know what I'm saying, and now all of a sudden they finna pop up with a baby. Yeah, this happened.
Then they were taken to the juvenile judge, Camille Kelly, and legally taken away on grounds of neglect. Now, the prettiest children were sold for adoption to wealthy families, such as movie stars like Joan Crawford, Mary Pickford, Dick Powell, and June Allison. Lana Turner, and others, making Georgia Tan a millionaire riding around in chauffeured limousines. Now, others unadoptable children were disposed of by hundreds, being murdered through neglect and starvation. This ad here appeared in the Memphis Press Semiter back in 1935.
Now, do y'all see where I'm coming from? So that baby, when that baby came up missing, and I was waiting on them to say that they couldn't find the baby. And when they said that, that's when I thought about this.
This is the location at 1556 Poplar Avenue in Memphis, Tennessee, where the Tennessee Children's Home Society was located. Now, it's possible that the children's bodies are buried still on this lot. One witness stated that he saw someone burning a baby's body in the backyard. This building was actually donated to Miss Tan's Tennessee Children's Home by Fred Smith, the founder of Tuttle House and Dixie Graham Bus Lines. He was the father of Frederick Smith, founder of FedEx. Mr. Smith was one of several influential people on the Children's Home Board of Directors. Now, all this might have remained secret if it hadn't been for one suspicious social worker by the name of Annie Bills. And she noticed that the Memphis and Shelby County had the highest infant mortality rate in the nation, despite all the wonderful.
Oh, Annie. Let's go back. I want y'all to hear this again. Oh, Annie. When old Annie came in the building, she stopped a lot of the corruption, but she really couldn't stop all of the corruption because the corruption is still going on.
And she noticed that the Memphis and Shelby County had the highest infant mortality rate in the nation, despite all the wonderful work done by Ms. Tan.
You know, I was at the zoo one time at the Oakland. This was in Oakland, California. I was at the Oakland Zoo. I was visiting, and we had some kids with us. And somebody actually, one of our kids came up missing that we had with us. And I got to looking for him and going everywhere. And all of a sudden, I'm looking for him. I see him on a ride with this man. This man was gone. And where the ride was at, the exit to the park was right after you get off the ride. So he was planning on taking him. But I was right at that exit. I had police and everybody there. And that man started running. We didn't see nothing. He left. I don't know what happened to the man, but we got the kid.
Finally, Tennessee's Governor Brown initiated an investigation. Memphis, Shelby County, and the nation was shocked from his findings. Unfortunately, no one was ever punished for these crimes. 3 days before the investigative findings were made public, Georgia Tan went into a coma and died of uterine cancer without ever being treated.
Okay, now, how convenient. I'm going to let y'all hear that Jew again. How convenient.
The findings were made public. Georgia Tan went into a coma and died of uterine cancer without ever being treated. She died at her home here at 91 Stonewall Street around 4:20 a.m. in the morning of September the 15th, 1950. Buried in the family plot in Hickory, Mississippi. On the back left is Judge George Tan and his wife Beulah. They're Georgia's parents. Back right is where Georgia is buried. Down the right foreground.
So her daddy was actually a judge. And the person that she was working with, how she was getting away with all this stuff, was a judge in Memphis, Tennessee. So that's how she was getting away with it. That lady that I showed y'all earlier, I kept going, but she was a judge.
Is her adopted brother, Rob Roy Tan. Georgia Tan was 59 years old. Judge Camille Kelly, the only female juvenile judge in the nation at that time, was forced to resign by the E.H. Crump political machine that same year because she had had close working relationships with Georgia Tan. 20% of all the children that came through Tan's children's home was placed there by Judge Kelly. Now there is 19 small unwanted bodies buried in this unmarked grave in Elmwood Cemetery. They were all under the care of Georgia Tan. And it is believed that as many as 500 may have died from abuse, neglect, and lack of medical attention. No one ever questioned the cause of their deaths.
So like I said, on that note, I think it's time for us to go because we've been told a lot. And it's crazy, man. It's crazy. And it happens. And it just happens. And here's a true story about it. I'm going to just show y'all.
What is an overpass? Come on.
You feel me, y'all? So whenever y'all get a chance to look at this, if y'all ever look at it, y'all finna get learn a lot of things. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying?
Kidnapping of a newborn baby that rattled nation. The search is on for Kamaya and her abductor. In 1998, Kamaya Mobley was stolen from her mother, Shadara Mobley, at a Jacksonville, Florida hospital. She was only 8 hours old.
It's really hurting me inside. I cannot sit and hold her. Will you please bring me back my child?
18 years later, she was miraculously found alive, living as Alexis Manigo.
In South Carolina, we found an 18-year-old young woman with the same date of birth, but a different name.
The heart-wrenching reality was that the kidnapper, Gloria Williams, had raised Kamaya as her own daughter.
You're not mine. Your mother and father sitting right here.
3 years after learning that her life was built on a lie, Kamaya is sitting down to talk about how her life has changed. Gloria, what type of mother was she?
Very easygoing, down to earth, kind of lenient. I feel like I had a regular good childhood. Honestly, I don't have nothing bad to say.
Now 21 years old, Kamaya is balancing the relationships with her biological family and the woman she called mom.
I actually put work in to try to make these two families happy.
Do you want to see Gloria?
I do. I just want to let her know I'm okay.
Kamaya's kidnapping and the emotional trauma that followed is now a Lifetime documentary.
I am your mother, Kamaya. I am your mother.
And a feature film, Stolen by My Mother, the Kamaya Mobley story.
Oh, what's going on? I did something. I did something bad. You might think it's unforgivable.
But
so what I'm trying to tell y'all is these kind of things really happen. people do things and they I don't know what the situation is, but it don't sound good or real to me because the baby wasn't found.
Made in part by Rockin' Robin Productions, my production company. In 1997, Shannara was 15 years old when she found out she was having a baby with her boyfriend, Craig Aiken.
We was excited, like being in a boyfriend-girlfriend relationship. We started planning as being in a family to raise our daughter.
On July 10th, 1998, Shannara Mobley gave birth to little Kamaya just before 7 a.m.
You know, I'm looking like this baby, like this is really my baby, like so big and beautiful.
On this day, a woman is driving down from Charleston, South Carolina. Her name is Gloria Williams. She's still dressed in her work uniform, her green scrubs, and a floral top.
She ended up in Jacksonville in this hospital. We saw in the surveillance video Gloria Williams pacing the halls.
Sometime around 11 o'clock, Gloria Williams walked into room 328. Shannara Mobley is all by herself. There was no reason that Shannara didn't think that she was a nurse.
And she tells Shannara, hey, I need to take your baby to get his shots. I'll bring your child back. And that was the last time Shannara saw Kamaya.
That moment vividly portrayed in the Lifetime movie.
Yeah. And I'll be gone 15 minutes and then I'm gonna bring her right back and y'all can keep getting to know each other. Okay? All right.
Authorities began a manhunt for Gloria and the baby.
We're currently tracking over 75 leads, $50,000 reward for the safe return of the infant.
At the time of the kidnapping, Gloria Williams was in a tumultuous relationship with a man named Charles Manigault. She says she got pregnant and hoped the baby would make things better.
And I remember on the phone with her, he was fighting with her.
And I told him one time, I said, when someone's pregnant with your child, you're supposed to be the lovingest person in the world.
Gloria claims she suffered a miscarriage but never told anyone she lost the baby.
One day, Gloria went to work. She came home. I go to the door, and she had the baby. I said, what is this?
So when she arrives with this baby, she tells her mother that she went into labor while she was at work near Charleston.
There was no reason for anyone to suspect that Gloria had taken this child.
She renamed Kamaya Alexis and raised her as her own.
Generally, women who abduct babies are either in the midst of a really rocky romance or they've lost a child. So here she kind of has both risk factors.
The truth came out when Alexis, as she was called, became a teenager and applied for a job at a restaurant. Gloria did not want you to get a job because to get a job, you'd have to need a social security number.
The social, the birth certificate.
Yeah.
It was a lot.
She said Gloria confessed to her on their front steps. How were you able to keep it a secret once Gloria told you the truth? That she was not your biological mother.
You know, you're just like having another out-of-body experience. Like, hold up, people to make it seem like I was protecting her, but you also got to understand, you're telling like a 16-year-old this. So what do I do?
Not knowing what to do, she tried to go on with her life. But just a few months later, police in Jacksonville started investigating 2 anonymous tips claiming the teenager everyone knew as Alexis was kidnapped. Police pull up her birth certificate at her high school in South Carolina and discover it's a fake.
The Jacksonville police drive up to South Carolina. They bring in Gloria Williams to talk.
Well, there's a missing persons case. The missing persons combined. You went on to talk to me about this investigation.
And so you have a warrant for my arrest.
Court-ordered DNA tests revealed Alexis Manigault was in fact Kamaya Mobley.
So people do things for strange reasons, y'all. And I don't know, this was a different reason why this happened from the lady that was stealing the babies, but she still stole the baby.
I was so close to her, and I wonder sometimes whether Gloria feels that. She might have ruined her life and Alexis' life.
Gloria was arrested and charged with kidnapping.
They allowed Alexis to go in and have a few words before they did take her away.
That was my lowest point right there.
Sir.
Gloria pled guilty to the charges, the anguish of both families on full display during her sentencing.
Beloved, we wanted to come home. I'm still hurting. When you reaching out to my child. That is my child. I am your mother, Kamaya. I am your mother.
On the stand, Gloria asked for forgiveness.
I never meant to hurt you. I just love that child so. And I hope you could find it in your heart to forgive me.
Caught between these two mothers is Kamaya. Have you forgiven Gloria for kidnapping you?
Yes. I've never really felt no malice.
Can you understand why some people find it hard to grasp, but you still have such a close relationship with Gloria?
The reason why people kind of have a hard time because they haven't been in the situation. That's just how I feel with that. It's like they can't tell me anything to really help me at this point.
Your biological mother.
Mm-hmm.
What is your relationship with her?
It's a roller coaster with us.
Is there a reason why you think that is?
I feel like she just thinks everything with me has Gloria written over it. Maybe that's it. I don't know.
Shannara wants to step into this role of being the mother that she so deeply longed for 18 years. But it's a bond that occurs and can only occur naturally over time.
We asked Shannara to sit down and do an interview, and she respectfully declined. Why do you think that is?
She having a hard time getting over Kamaya calling Gloria mother.
Kamaya is getting to know her biological family in Florida, including her father, Craig Aiken. What was that first meeting like when you saw Kamaya for the first time?
She looked like me. I was just happy, and she came right off as daddy.
We just kind of hugged each other. We could have been in a quiet room and felt peace just looking at each other, you know?
Kamaya says she's now ready to move on, start a new life in a new city, ultimately knowing she has two families out there that love her.
Because of my experiences in the last couple of years, it's kind of forced me to have an open mind. I think I'm a pretty good aunt. I think I'm a pretty good sister. I think I'm a pretty good person. I think I'm all right.
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel.
So yeah, y'all, man, that's it for tonight. I just wanted to show y'all that how, because it was short and it was interesting as well, and it happens, you know. So I just want y'all to keep in mind that we need to get some leaders together, and we need to stop this violence, man. These kids, somebody need to meet up and come meetings of the minds and stop being ignorant and hard-headed and egotistic and just thinking about yourself, because it's a whole generation that is getting messed up behind this, y'all. And I don't know if y'all see it or not, but I do. And I'm saying something about it because I can say something about it. You know, I want to say something about it. I want y'all to understand that kids is important out here, and our genetics and everything else is at risk right now. You know what I'm saying? Because they taken away our young generation that could reproduce. And without reproduction, we don't have no Black people, period. Okay? And like I said, if you go back and rewind this, but please, like, share this, please. More share it. Please like it too. If you like my channel, you can subscribe. Everybody, let's put some love out there, man. It's so much hate in the world. You know, we need more love. If we get more love in the world, it'll be a better place. You know what I'm saying? And we got too many of our own kids that we don't want. You know, this hurts us when something happens. It hurts a whole community. of people. And that's us, the Melanies. The melanin, the sun, the light, the shine. This is all we got. Man, I'm out of here though. Y'all have a good day. And good night too. Because I'm gone. If y'all want to listen to the show again, rewind it. Thank you for listening. And God bless. Peace.